Yo, what's up? Hello. Hi. How are you doing today? Sorry I'm late. Don't worry about it. Just a little late. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hi, hi, hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Disco fire, SmugAlana, disco fire, SmugAlana, disco snow, SmugAlana.
Yo,
disco
thank you,
snow.
Koom! Thank you, Koom, for the 2 months. Ramiro, thank you for the 10 months. And Silent Shadow, thank you for the 12 months. Thank you for the 1 year. ODST, thank you for 3 months. Lampard, thank you for 3 months. Cosmos, the 16 months. And Palu, thank you for the 25 months of tier 2. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. Warblade with the 19 months. A slice of pizza with the 20 months of tier 3. Thank you so much. One Sultai Goblin, thank you for the 8 months. Hello, how are you doing? Coco Jambo, thank you for the 14. Chat, how are you doing today?
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Yippee. Hello. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Currently making a pork roast. That sounds fire! Holy shit! Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! Today's 6-7! Yeah, it is! Today's 6-7! Yippee! Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What a world we're living in. Yeah, we already had 420. Yippee! Thank you so much. How are you doing, chap? It's 6-8 for me. Yeah, well, we live in America. Yeah, America. Fuck yeah. America's the only place that matters. Am I right, fellas?
Meep.
It's 7-6. No, you're wrong. It's 6-7. No, no. It's 6-7. It's not 7-6. It's just 7. True. Yep. 6-7. Actually, if we think about it, the Europeans are gonna have a 6-7 too. But like later in a year, not in a year, in a month. Yeah, we're gonna have it in a month, so we're gonna have 2 6-7s. Yeah. Yeah, next month we're gonna have a 6-7. What? Are you stupid? Why am I stupid? What? We have 6-7 now? No, that's the American 6-7. The European 6-7. Why am I a retard? Why am I stupid? Yeah, the Europeans, it's day month, but today is 6-7 for Americans. You get it? That's why we're gonna have 2 6-7s. It's gonna be funny. Yeah, I was like, wait, I'm not retarded today. I mean, maybe today, but like, just saying. Is it only America that does month first? I have no idea. I always thought it was annoying, to be honest with you. Yeah. Wait until 26-7. Wait, no, that meme's gonna be dead by then. No.
Blackjack number of months subbed.
Oh, holy shit. 21. 21. Yo, Arcane Arcanist, thank you for the 21 months. Thank you. Anzio, thank you for the 18 months. Chrono King, thank you for the 1 year. Appreciate it. Thank you. Brony! Alex, with the 33 months. Thank you. Salt Fun, thank you for the 17 months.
So much time.
So much time. I know, we have so much time. Slur Meatballs with the 3 months. Thank you so much. And Legendary Llama, thank you for the 4 months of tier 3. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm a little bit late. That's okay. Let's have like a. We'll have the same time. We'll finish at the same time. It'll be a shorter stream.
Back in her hole.
Your mama. Your mama's back in the hole. Okay. There we go. Perfect. I don't know. I think that the date is the one that changes the most. So I feel like that has to be at the front. I never understood the logic of like putting it in the middle. Yeah. I never understood that logic, to be honest. Like, yeah, the date is the one that changes the most often, and then the month changes the next often, and then the year only changes once a year, so it makes sense. Yeah, I've lived in America for a while, and like, I still think it's stupid. I still say, like, when they ask me for my date of birth, I always like say 22nd of June, but then I hear other people say June 22nd, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
T-shirt arrived. Very nice.
Very nice. Thank you, Delta. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. George E. Chick-fil-A, thank you 25 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, Buddha Gagan. Thank you for the 2 months. Alden Lord, thank you for the 3 months. Revs, thank you for the 4 months. Junkyard Dog, thank you for the 15 months.
26 SmugAlana love.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a day to be alive. Yo, Buddha Gang! Buddha Gagan! Thank you for 5 gifted, by the way. Yeah, it's been a long time since I saw you guys, and by long time I mean like what, 2 days? How old are you? None of your business. I am infinite. Infinite years old, probably a hag. Fat, stupid, stinky hag.
American will use month first, day second, every time, until it comes to their most important holiday. Kappa.
I don't know which one. What, 9/11? Which one? Which one? July 4th? 4th of July? No, that's not true. I feel like people say... I think people say July 4th a lot. I don't know. It depends. I first heard this soundtrack on Donkey's video. It's great. Most important day of the year. That's right, for getting rid of those damn British people. It's a tough one.
Tax. Thanks for the yappers. Back to lurking.
Yo, thank you, Chaos. I appreciate everything of the 9 months. Green tea for you. Thank you for the 15 months. Rock, thank you for the little months. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Lulu the Banana, thank you for some of the 15 months. Magnus, thank you for the Prime. Solo Ghost, thank you for the 26 months.
Here's the Prime tax of the month. Now off to the J slur. I go sad.
J slur is crazy. Yeah, get a J slur. Can you start the stream in like 20 minutes? Instead, I have to go eat dinner. Boy, toy, twink, femboy. I'm sorry, it's not how it works.
Alana
and we will not be waiting.
Easter eggs.
What do you mean by that? Easter's been over for like months now. What are we talking about? We wait? Yeah, we wait for you. I'm confused. What is that an analogy to? Lana hides her own Easter eggs.
I hope you had a good break. I just dropped in after watching the latest reason Twitter is losing their marbles. I mean, merrily a day out.
Yeah,
and I feel
it's
like
Twitter. People get upset on Twitter all the time.
Man, shift up feeding us good. And if rumors I heard are right, they feeding us good this year. Here is hoping, but let's be realistic.
I have no idea. Maybe at some point. Yeah, shift up. Isn't shift up something Solar Blade? Why do you guys have Twitter? I don't know why other people have Twitter, but unfortunately I have to have a Twitter and I get chronically online on there, so, you know.
Happy Sunday, Alana and my fellow smugglers. SmugAlana love SmugAlana fire heart SmugAlana heart time.
Yo,
to
thank
have a
you!
stream.
Thank you, Chaos, I appreciate it.
Cheesed spin.
You can't celebrate. Yeah. I like the art and the porn on there. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, gooning for Twitter is pretty alright. Gooning for Twitter. Total War 40k is on private beta testing. Hell yeah. Yo, Red Rum. Wait. Red Rum till I... What kind of name is that? Thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Yo, Maddox in the 5 months.
So crazy that I'm already at 22 months.
Oh my god.
Hope you're having a great day today, Alana. And as always, chat, you're looking so handsome as ever. Lubbers y'all SmugAlana.
That's right. Yeah, we are having a good time. Thank you so much, Paburito. Thank you for the 22 months. I appreciate it. We're gonna look at a bit of Smug Reddit. A little bit. We're gonna look at a little bit of Smug Reddit. Yeah.
2J, lot of side jelly first. Those diamond opens are just projecting their salience at cottage.
I didn't understand anything you said. What the hell did you just say to me? Did you say a slur? Yeah, I don't know what... I actually don't know what you said. Where was it?
Twitter is a silly place. Unfortunately, that means us ADHD fellas can't quit.
I don't know. I think it's pretty easy to quit. Just don't look at your phone. Uninstall it. Just don't look at it. It's not that hard. Yeah, that ASOS is terrible. Yeah, I didn't understand what it said. Thank you, Cole Falstaff, for the 1,000 videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Do you like dancing, Alani? Thank you, Alani. Bro, my name is right there. How do you misspell my name? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. It's Alana, not Alani. That's crazy. SmugAlana. The energy drink? Isn't that what all the white bitches drink? What, we had Thyroidine? I didn't even see it, not gonna lie. Mods, do we have a Thyroidine? Am I crazy? We did? Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Jesus Christ. Why is it like a big deal when I don't fucking pay attention? And RR. God damn it. Does it bother you that I call you Alani? Yes. And if you say it one more fucking time, I'm gonna fucking report you. I don't know if I have an RR in me, but I'll try. Ara. Сука, блядь. Фу. Гадость.
Hello, first day watching you live on Twitch.
I'm so
Thanks
sorry.
For your content, smile.
I'm so sorry you watch my content on Twitch. How you even do that? I don't know, bro. I get it's people redeem with channel points. It takes forever to get 200k points, and then I do it. It's not that hard. How do you go to your construction job and have to put up 4 walls for a school every day? You just do it. Yeah, you just do it. You might be tired, but you just do it.
SmugAlana Rainbow PLS, SmugAlana Rainbow PLS, SmugAlana Rainbow PLS.
SmugAlana Rainbow PLS, SmugAlana Rainbow PLS. Thank you, Dukes, for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Harmony, thank you for the 4 months. Koguru with the 29 months. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. And Toon Lonajik, thank you for the SmugAlani time. Thank you for the 13 months.
SmugAlana salute.
Can you add You're a Good Boy for 200k? That's fucking cringe. If you want mommy talk, go to Cottontail or, I don't know, Megalodon. How much of a plan did you have when you went from school to VTubing? Probably none. Probably none, man. I didn't think I'd be a VTuber until like I started watching a lot of fucking VTubers. Yeah, if you want like the good boy talk, like there's so many fucking VTubers that do that type of shit. I don't do that. I'm alright. You didn't go to VTuber school. No, I did not. I went to normal school. It sucked. I hated it. School's a scam, true. Yeah. What number new? Nights on. Such a base take on school. It's not based. I feel like anybody with common sense fucking thinks that. It is a waste of time. Like, I don't think finishing high school is like a waste of time, because like at least you need to like learn something. And I think, yeah, a lot of stuff that you learn is useless, but a lot of stuff is useful, and also you like, I don't know, you learn how to deal with people. I don't think that's like a bad thing. You learn to deal with people that you don't like, which is like how you deal with people at work. I don't think that's a bad thing, but like I think college is a scam. I think college is 100% a scam. How much did it take you that make? Go to my artist profile. You can scroll down and then you can go to their commissions and then you can find out how much it cost. When I bought it was 4 years ago, so the price has changed. You can go check. No. It's a scam for most professions. Yeah, I would say like lawyer, doctor, maybe like architect. Because like architects have to be really accurate and stuff, and like sort of surgeons and doctors and stuff. Like I feel like that's not a scam. Yeah. Engineers. Yeah, I feel like there's a line, but like if you want to do underwater basket weaving, like holy fuck, man, just do it on all. Just like do underwater basket weaving for Twitter, bro. Just do that. Wait, you're not actually a 2D anime girl? Yeah, I'm a 400-pound man. I'm sorry. I had to break it to you. Yeah. Go to a technical school and learn a trade? Yeah, that's what a lot of people that I know did. Yeah.
I think we need to bring back apprentices. Most things require on-hands learning that book learning cannot teach.
Well, I hate that. I hate that shit. Yeah, make your own bread. It's so much better. Yeah, that's really great if you don't have time and you're like, you know, slaving away at a 9 to 5 by corpos and your balls are being drained. Like, it's really easy to say, oh, just make your bread. It's like, do you realize that men even like 50, 60 years ago didn't really make their own bread? They had a wife that they had in the kitchen that would make the bread. Yeah, they'd have to acquire the wife bread maker, right? That's what I'm saying. Stop being lazy, Alana. I'm not talking about myself. I make bread. I do. It's just that, like, if you're like a 9 to 5 wagey and you come home and you're tired and then you gotta go work out, then you're gonna have to shower, and then you want to play like a video game for 30 minutes, you're just dying out here, bro. Buy local. It's hard because, like, I don't know, you'd have to, again, everything used to be kind of like close together too. I'm only 18, so I have tons of time. Yeah, get back to us when you're like actually in a career and you have no time, because corpos are
We love our 400
draining your balls.
Changed Fox Anime Girl.
Hello.
This is how we win, brothers.
Thanks.
No more women.
No, women are great. Would you be my bread maker? No. You could get a bread maker? No. No, just get yourself a woman. Wife
Happy
economy was
26
better
months
56
with the
years ago.
smugglers.
True.
SmugAlana cheese spin. Alana, may I has cheese? SmugAlana shire it.
I can has cheese. Thank you so much. Salty Cycle, thank you for the 26 months. Fuzzy1, thank you for the 6 months as well. Protagonist, thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Homemade bread only lasts 2 to 3 days. Yes, that's the other thing. The reason why bread isn't as like nutritious anymore is because they also put in a bunch of preservatives, so it stays on the shelf forever, basically, until it gets sold. And like nowadays it's hard because it's like everybody doesn't like eat through a whole loaf of bread, and it sucks. It sucks. Like, it's just what it is, man. Corpos are fucking just fucking you. Yeah. Do you think that if you were born a man that you would be named Alasdair? What the fuck? What kind of name is that? It sounds like Alistar from League of Legends.
Alana, how much is it to have an emote added? I have a custom-made Critalistics emote ready to go.
Why do you want to pay me to add an emote that isn't even about me? It's my channel. Why am I... Your name is... I'm assuming you want to add an emote of yourself in my channel. I can't believe people teach us the dumbest shit sometimes. I swear to God. That is just mind-blowing to me. That is actually mind-blowing. By the way, for the record, if you ask my mods nicely, if you paid for like an emote that you wanted to add to our chat, we have plenty of emotes. We have really nice people that have good money that pay artists to make emotes, and then they ask my mods nicely, and I'll have to add them, and sometimes I forget. It's nothing against you.
SmugAlana love SmugAlana.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
love.
fine. Like, we have the Licky, we have a bunch of other ones. But yeah, I don't know. What about me? Can I have one? No, it's my channel. If you want to add an emote, it has to be about Cheese or Juji or Member or me. Okay? Come on.
Blacksmith tuber.
Yes.
Gimme that. Right here, straight into the vein. It would be even better if he or she set up an IRL cam of the forge. I could just sit there watching the process for days. Heck, if we have all kinds of ASMR, give us that Forge ASMR.
Forge ASMR is
just 3
strong.
to 4 hours of
Be like a
sounds of hammer
dwarf
hitting the metal.
emote.
Smugglers, how many of you would totally fall asleep to that?
There are blacksmith ASMRs. Blacksmith ASMR. No talking. Forging Damascus Katana from Motorcycle Chain Workshop ASMR. That sounds cool. See, there's loads of them. Yeah. Wait, there's a VTuber that does it. Blacksmith crafts you new armor. Personal attention.
Your streams and videos make my working day better.
Aw,
the funny
thanks.
Yap is genuinely entertaining.
I don't know about
You're
funny.
cool
That's a
lady,
glaze
or
right there.
possibly a big old fat fellow with a voice changer.
That's right. That's right. You never know. Yeah. Yo, Kratos, they gave you the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. If you want ASMR, just listen to Mr. Plexify raging about round 71.
Bread doesn't last as long
Round
as it
6,
does
7.
because of preservatives. They only help a little, but because it has very little active water available for microbial growth and chemical reactions.
I think it's a mix of both. I do definitely think that the amount of preservatives and the amount of sugar they put in there, and then the lack of water, yeah, for sure, 100%. Yeah, they are very dry compared to like actual homemade bread. You're right. Like about like baking bread, like you get from a baker. It's definitely a factor. In USA, that is. Here we go!
Hi, Big
No
Fox.
mass producing in other country. It's just the US! It's just the US that mass produces, guys! My country would never mass produce bread on any scale! It's always just the US, yeah. For sure.
Mods, I ask you very kindly and with the most sincere respect if the emote can be
No,
added.
fuck off! Why do you want your dumb fucking personal fucking emote added? Explain! Who fucking asked? It's my stream! Why do I add some random chatter's emote? What? Don't ban it, but like, what the fuck? And that's not how you do it? Yeah, it's like, I'm getting rage baited. I'm actually getting rage baited. I'm just gonna listen to the cow. I'm just gonna listen to cow. Polish cow. Yeah, perdole! There we go. I was talking to some really nice people. I've probably say like 2 days ago. They're talking about Poland. They were like, I need to go to Poland again. They were like ex-military or something, and they said they got to go to Poland, and it was very nice.
It's not personal. Critical is a way of life. It's also a league build.
Yeah, perdole! What the fuck are you? What? It's also a league build. I'm getting sick of this, bro. I'm gonna ban you. You're irritating. Bro is literally. By the way, Critical is literally like a fucking meme from 2014.
He is doing a charity event in all 30 NFL stadiums in 30 days, 1 stadium per day during June. Just a suggestion for you and chat to check out.
What is with chat today? No, sorry. I shouldn't say that with chat. What is with new people today that don't read the rules and don't know about suggesting reacts with money?
You should make a nice blended flavor with us for gamer subs in the future. Anime girl thighs is already a tasty concoction, so I've learned
I've already established the flavor long before. Man, you guys are trying my patience today. I already, like, my flavor's done. I'm waiting for something. I'm waiting for, like, art and stuff, okay? Like, chill. It's been ready for a while. It's just, like, things have to line up. It's a thing. Whatever. Anyway, I appreciate it. I'm happy this school has her own flavor. She's cool. But, I already have a flavor locked in. I've had it locked in for, like, probably 3 months now. I'm just waiting. What's the flavor? I can't tell you. I literally can't tell you. It's a surprise. There's a tourist day today. I think so, Mr. Chatter. Insane backseating. No, I
My
just...
apologies, I did not mean to tick you off.
No, I think the react thing ticked me off more than, the gamer subs thing. Sorry, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at school or anything, or like you specifically. I'm just... I'm more flabbergasted that someone is like... Yeah, can you watch this, please? Suggest. I want to watch this. Chat, you know what happens when I take one person's suggestion for money? Then other people think that it's okay to do it. That's why I can't do it. Does that make sense? Like, if I start listening to people that are, like, giving me money, it's not an authentic react because it's like, I'm getting paid money to react to shit. Like, yeah, maybe it's a coincidence that I might watch something that you suggest in TTS, but don't suggest things, like, for money. It's not nice. It's like... Yeah, it doesn't make me feel nice.
Don't listen to those guys. They don't know what they're talking about. They're just jealous of your fat folds and your laminated gauge card and your piss-flavored gamer substring.
No, it's fine. I'm not... No, I'm sure they're not jealous. No, I'm just working on stuff. It's coming. Like, I wish it came out sooner. I think it could have came out earlier, but it's just things didn't line up. It's a big company after all. Done the corporate? Yeah, it's just a corporation. Yeah. Hey, can you react to my League of Legends montage? Bro, can you imagine? Please react to my how bananas are made for $100. Yes, bro, I'm gonna just jump right on that. I paid money. I paid money. Do what I want, slut. Yeah, this is back when I probably had like under 100 viewers. There were some people that were like very, very bizarre. By the way, just in case you ever come across, maybe you stop watching me because you don't like me or whatever the fuck, right? Just remember these words. If you ever see someone donating a lot of money to like a streamer, like not even just a VTuber, just a streamer, and then they say, hey, can you play this game? If there's a way to like discourage it, be like, hey, don't tell the streamer what to do, especially when it's a lot of money involved, because then they feel pressured to do what that person is asking them to do. Yeah, like, no, don't ever feel, but even if you have like 100 viewers and you're making like, I don't know, $100 a month, right? Like, that's why they do it. Exactly, because it makes you feel pressured. Don't fucking do it. Try not to do it. Yeah. $500 for Pippa date? Yeah, Pippa, date me, please. Please, can you, like, do that, please? I have $500. Yo, made up free this thing for 14 months! Politely ignore them? But that's so hard. Like, if someone gives you $1,000, they're like, that's so much fucking money. How do you ignore them? Does that make sense? Like, you can't really politely ignore someone with, like, fucking thousands of dollars. It's crazy. Yeah. Pippa's $500 cheap. Whoa, this guy thinks $500 for a date is cheap. Damn, what kind of woman are you hanging out with? Yeah. Not your problem. I don't know. Women are like, they want to be nice.
I can now count to 10. Thanks for the good times.
Yo, Tiri, thank you so much for the 10 months. I appreciate it. Nathan Drew, the 29 months as well. Thank you so much for the long sub. Davion, thank you for the 22 months. And Cracked, thank you for the 6 months. Giga Chad, thank you for the 21 months. I appreciate it. Yeah. $1,000 to react to my Modern Warfare 2 no scope compilation. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. A big arch is all you need to go on a date on with Alana. Is this a big arch still around? I wonder. Oh, Bobby boo. Please, give me money. Someone's gonna clip that out of context and be like, I knew it! Alana's a whore! Oh yeah, did I tell the mods? Mods, did I tell you to check SmugAlana? Because I was gonna say, let's look at SmugAlana today.
I am new here. Could you please
Hello, you are not new here. You have VIP and 2.5 year sub badge. What do you mean new? You motherfucker. It's good. Okay. We're gonna look at a little bit of SmugAlana. Sadly, the schizo came back and he's even worse now. That's very sad to hear. That is very, very sad. It's good. Okay. We can look at Smug Reddit. Just to chill a little bit.
You can rage at me, I'm good practice.
I'm always raging. I'm always fucking pissed. I'm malding. Let's move this over here. Okay. You are a woman, yes!
Is it my
That's
turn
me.
to upset the fox yet?
No.
I think so. Time to backseat and tell Alana what to
Okay.
do. Name your gamer subs flavor of boba tea.
A boba tea. Is a boba copyrighted, I wonder? Probably. That'd be kind of crazy. I'm always crashing out. A boba. A boba. A boba. A boba's
Feel
probably
bad about
copyrighted.
sending messages that feel like requests. I genuinely just want you to do whatever you like. Your hyperactive silly humor is what I come for, and I've been ADHD since first grade.
That's cool. Yeah, we're just gonna look at Smug Reddit right meow. Okay, you don't sound like you're 400 pounds. I've been lied to. I feel like people hear my nasally voice and they say I'm fat, so I just go with it. I'm like, I have a deviated septum. Can you wish me luck? I'm chud maxing right now. I need to hit a PR. Yo! I'm wishing you the luck! Mods! Ban him so that he gets the PR. You can do it. I believe in you. Random chatter. Good luck, soldier. Yeah. You're such a fat fucking chud. You can do it. I believe in you, fat fucking chud. Yeah, if you don't hit your PR, you get banned. You have to like ID verify. Okay. I'm gonna turn off TTS for now. I'm just gonna look at Reddit. Okay, chat. Bye. Mods, get the DBZ music ready. No, it's fine. I wanted to smug Reddit anyway. Yo, Connell, thank you the Prime. Thank you the 6 months. I appreciate it. Yes, bye TTS. Bye. Okay. Where am I? Yeah, we're gonna see what the smugglers have been up to for the last couple of days. Wah. Alright, let me change the music. This is a bit too epic. Okay, what have the smugglers been up to, chat? Gooning and memeing? Good. That's what we need. No gooning and hating. Gooning and memeing is okay. That's acceptable. Alright, as an engineer, I resonate with him.
Is that a propane tank?
Yeah, I don't know if it blows up or not.
Oh,
that's crazy.
I'm gonna check.
I fill these for a living.
Oh!
Okay, so you open up the lid, right?
Yeah.
And that's where you attach the nozzle to. See that right there? That's actually the pressure relief valve.
Cool.
This guy knows what he's talking about. Do you guys have like propane tanks? Yeah, like there's people that come over and fill it up so you can heat your house and shit.
Cool.
Now, tanks of this size
I've
actually
seen people
need to be
do
set
it
up
before.
At least 10
Back in the
feet
day?
from the house or more.
I think it's pretty common.
So this tank is not set up to code.
Oh no!
Those are 20-pound tanks. Normally you see them being used for barbecue grills and whatnot.
I didn't expect to have an online class right now.
It's not even hooked up to anything. It's just sitting there. Why
It's
is there
for
even a
rural
500
areas.
gallon
Yeah,
tank out here?
yeah.
It doesn't even have any appliances in the shit to hook it up to.
Are you enjoying living your work life in a video game?
Let's review these few key
Nick, get out of here! Oh, would you care to explain to me how these work, Nick?
No, that's an oil tank. I'm not interested. Where's all the...
I'm not. That's not my autism, guys. I don't know anything about that.
tanks?
They
I really
saw your
care.
video, they removed them.
Look, I found one.
Ooh.
And did you know that propane actually expands by 270 times? What are you doing? That's not safe.
That's not safe. Stop it. It's
What's
gonna
your
blow
plan,
up.
Nick?
The same thing I do every game. Inspections.
You're a man on a mission.
Look, come here. Look at this.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving. I'm done. Let's not save. Oh, you want to top by week? Okay, hold on. Top week, you said? Yeah, my bad. My bad. Alright, what is this? How does El Kratos give him what he wants? A family! Listen, mister, I know your father and the whole Olympus caused you so much pain, but there's other ways to resolve your problems, and why are you looking at me like that? Man, they used to have sex in video games. They used to. Yeah. Yo, Cole, thank you for the 5 gifts and subs. And EDM, thank you for the 30 months, by the way. Thank you so much. Now it's sex with bears. Yeah. Woke. That's not how I imagined it. Oh, God.
Hey, can I just get the girlfriend experience?
Yeah, $20.
GFE. Okay.
Alright.
Fucking put it inside the fucking dishwasher? Are you insane? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
Genuinely, what is wrong with you? I'm asking you.
There are some men that are turned on by this getting yelled at. So, if that's what he's into.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, you don't know? You don't know? Oh my god.
Is this what it's like to have a girlfriend?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's not. I'm gonna actually.
Okay, installed Grinder.
Just download an app.
Are Kratos' family's ashes burned onto his skin? Yeah, isn't that like why he's so pale? This is an OF ad, by the way. Ah, that's right. There's a bunch of girls that are doing the goth IHOP girl thing for OF. You're right. Damn it. Ah, come on. Yeah, damn it. They co-opted the fucking culture. What is this? Price coming to Overwatch 2 starting June 1st. Someone says, not gonna lie, I forgot they made Tracer gay because I'm used to seeing her getting piped. Yep. Maybe that's why Overwatch corn isn't super, like, they really don't like it because it, like, goes against the lore. Yeah. Overwatch is a game. Yeah, it's like the old copy pasta. It's like, yeah, my brother like came over and I was playing Overwatch and he's like, wait, that's the girl from my pornos. Like, yeah, that's very funny. What is this? Matthew Lillard chases intruder off his property in his underwear in freezing cold weather. I'm getting closer. Haha.
Motherfucker, what's up?
Whoa! Yo!
What's up, motherfucker?
Yo! That is so strong! Dude. It's the end of January. That's so cold, too. It's not even that bad to run outside and cold, to be honest. Yeah, but, like, if it's really super duper fucking cold, I don't know, man. You freeze your butt off. He's basically butt naked. Almost. I'm just here to spectate. Yo!
You signed up for this?
No.
I signed you up for this.
Oh.
I'm just here to spectate.
Oh.
My people been going through this shit for 400 years.
Oh, with
Your
the
turn,
fire
Bucko.
and
Go get the
everything?
fire on you.
Even the fire? I don't know if they did that with the fire or nothing, but you know what? Maybe the new gen isn't so bad. Ah! Wait, how did she do that? No, is that a filter? Did she actually just mog? No. Is this like at the World Cup? There's no shot this is real. That's gotta be like a filter. Shook your cheeks and it's easy? Yeah, but like she's doing the eyebrow thing too, man. That's strong. We got mocked by a kid, yep. No, the alphas can do this. Yeah, she's an alpha. I'm a beta male. Men are all the same, no matter what the species. I mean, honestly, kind of chat is like that too. If someone starts, it kind of like cascades. Yeah, monkey time! You can accept dragons, elves, and talking trees, but you can't accept the 2021 BMW 5 Series 530i with optional heated seating. Why are you so bigoted? This is how... Oh my god, is my model dead again? Dude, what is wrong with V2 Studio, man? Okay, there we go. Where was I going with this? Oh, this is how I feel about the jelly cube bullshit in God of War. I just don't get it. This has nothing to do with it, bro. Oh, you're such a bigot. Why don't you just take the fucking cube? Like, it's a wholesome chunk of this cube. Just, like, enjoy it. Let people enjoy things. Yeah, this is how we got to this point, by the way. Fucking Frank, dude. Ugh. What is this called in English?
What is this called in English?
Orange.
No. What's a lime?
Lime.
Oh, lime.
What is this called in English?
Orange.
Yeah.
Grapefruit.
Oh, it's a grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
What is this called in English?
Oh, orange.
Tangerine. Yeah.
Tangerine.
Yeah.
What is this called in English?
Pomelo something. Grapefruit. I think this is a grapefruit.
Orange.
Oh, it's a mandarin.
Huh?
Eh?
What is this called in English?
Orange.
Nectarine. That's a nectarine. A peach has smooth, fuzzy skin.
Apple.
Yo, this bitch is retarded. Yo, this bitch is retarded. What do you mean, apple? What do you mean, apple? Have you not seen an apple? Apple doesn't look like that. Yeah, that's not apple. I thought it was an apple. Chad! That's a nectarine. I can tell. Sorry, I so mean to the baby. Ah, it's not a baby. It's a fully grown woman behind that. I think I should put the controller down and start working on my English. Okay. Someone on Twitter posted, families are so broken nowadays. Can't tell kids on Xbox Live about their mom and me because they get excited at the prospect of a father figure. What am I to do? Yeah, I fucked your mom. Oh, really? I want to have a dad. Do you want to play soccer later? Honestly, that's kind of a fucking funny comeback. Honestly, kind of destroying the insult. It's like, god damn it, I can't even say I fucked your mom. Yeah. Yeah, you want to play baseball later? Do you want to go get some pizza? Oh, it'll be such a good like step kid. Yeah, I'll never fuck your mom. Ooh, ooh, oof. What is Wagyu? This looks like Wagyu. Suddenly remember how it feels to rage bait that one girl. No, stop. Like, oh my god. Okay. Looks really good. I already know what he's making. It's a Japanese thing. I have this rice cooker! Dude, this is taking like 3 days to make. Oh my god, this looks so good. Holy fuck. Holy shit! Oh my god, this looks delightful. Oh, and then caviar on top. Chat, I'm hungry now. I'm a big fatty. Yo, cool, thank the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Yeah, how it feels to rage bait that one girl though. This is how VTubers get rage baited, dude. I think the VTuber that gets rage baited the most is probably Tenma. Tenma or Pippa? Probably Tenma though. She's a bit older. She's easier to rage bait. Lumi? No, cause like I don't know. Like I feel like maybe with like niche things. I don't know. I don't think Lumi's that easy to rage bait. Your mods rage bait Pippa. True, that did happen one time. It was very embarrassing. Yoda.
Ask a question. You should. Answer I will. Yes or no.
Do you support racism?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I knew it. I knew being a Jedi is racist. No. True. Happy Pride Month. What is this? People in the West have asked why no diversity in my games. They are wrong when all my games have included a gay character. You, the player. Hidetaka Miyazaki. That's an old one. I've seen this around like fucking for probably like 5 years now. He's right, you know. Chat, you gay. What is this? Many such cases. This is a God of War tweet. They be hating on anything. This is gorgeous and really pretty. It's honestly exhausting how close-minded people are. Evie literally looks like a child. Why are people gooning over a character that looks 14? You still look young but could pass as 18 to 20. This is so different, yet there's so many weird comments. I don't know how to feel. I would... Jesus, man. Close-minded. Oh my god, man. Yeah, people fucking crashing out. Ugh. I see a child. Uh-huh. What else? What else do you see? She looks kind of young, but not that young. Yeah, but then look at her body too. That's my argument. Like, yeah, she looks way younger than Eve. She does, but I don't think she looks like a child. It's a fictional character. I don't care. Yes, Leaves looks like in 20s. No, I think she looks young 20s. I don't think she looks late 20s. Yeah. I think there's nuance to this argument. I think. Yeah. Like, the new Stellar Blade character looks young. I don't know, chat. Like, I haven't, like, looked explicitly because I think this trailer came out when I wasn't streaming. Yeah. Like, let me pull up a side-by-side of Eve and this new girl. Does anybody know the name of this new girl? Because it's not the same character. Evie. Yeah, they're two different characters. Okay, Evie, Stellar Blade. Let's just lose this one. This is a good example, right? Where is it? Yes, I know. Here we go. Even from the official wiki, and then we have Eve. We'll just pull up this from the official site. Like, I would say she definitely has a younger face. Like, younger than Eve is the bare minimum. Like, let me, like, I don't know, man. Yeah, she definitely looks a bit younger. Now, as a child, like, I don't think I'd say that. There are a lot of adult women who have this face and build. I mean, we literally just did this in reverse with Pragmata a month ago. People were saying she has an adult woman's face on a child's body. Like, every time a hot female character comes out, the internet is having a debate about her face. Like, I'm gonna be honest, shit, I would prefer an older looking face. Here, if you made me choose, that's my preference, but I wouldn't say she looks like a child. I think there's lots of adult women, especially who are like 18 to 20, who have this face and build. And you know what else, chat? This might sound schizo. I'm trying to read people's minds. I think she has kind of like a tomboy haircut. It's shorter and kind of like frames her face. I think people subconsciously associate tomboys with kids. That like might be another reason for this line of thought or like psychology. I'm not sure. I'm just like hypothetically like putting it out there. Probably because of the nose. I think it's the haircut and the face shape, but again, I'm not a fucking... I do think Eve looks like probably like 2 to 5 years older. Face-ups fighting on turrets all super subjective. Yeah, that's fair. Again, I just think like... I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think it's stupid. She looks cool as fuck. I mean, like... Wait, is there a picture maybe like of her in the trailer? Evie? That is not the body of a child. Sorry. You can cry and piss your pants all you want. That is not a child. That is just not. Like, look at that. That is not a child, okay? It's not, yeah. Like, I know all of us don't go outside that often, but I'd like to think that a child does not look like that. No. Anyway, let's move along. Wait, new strat? What is this? POV resetting your body count to 0. What the fuck is this?
Just come home.
What? Wait, so... Wait, whoa. Dude, if a dude did this too, I would laugh at this shit too. Again, I have to restate my fucking opinion. And I know this might be like beating a dead horse at this point. But if a guy like walks up to me and says, "Hey Alana, I want to date you," and then they say, "Oh, I've banged 20 chicks in the last like 2-3 years," I would think that's a red flag too. Like, you can't just fucking reset your body count. That is so crazy to me. Yeah, born again virgin. Okay, sure. Maybe you don't want to be a hoe anymore. Okay, that's fine. But like, you can't erase the dicks that you put in your hoo-ha, you know? I think that's stupid. Yeah, he's a hoe. Yes, I will treat it by the same standard. And by the way, it's not like, oh, woman hoe, man hoe. It's like you have a problem with attachment. I think that's a red flag for me personally. Okay, maybe you banged like 2 chicks in the last year. I'd be like, okay, that's a decent amount, but like, you know, whatever. Maybe you kind of been a guy. Maybe you had like a streak of banging chicks at a party or something. But I would be apprehensive depending on the time period and the amount. Yeah. 20 girls in 2 years is not bad. Banging 20 girls in 2 years is not bad. I don't know, man. I think that's a lot. I'm not talking about, like, kissing 20 girls. I'm talking about, like, putting your dick in 20 girls. One every 45 to 50 days? Yeah, I'd be impressed because it's like, damn, you're kind of a player, but okay. Anyway, my point is, I'm not shaming you as like a person directly. It's just that it's a red flag for me. If you're a dude, it means you have attachment issues. Like, can I hold you down, or am I gonna be one of those like, am I gonna be the next chick that you just discard? And I think that's a red flag. And I feel like men are entitled to think that way too. What about 5 in 1 year? Guys, I'm not gonna get into like fucking semantics, okay? Like, use your fucking judgment. You're an adult. You can think for yourself. Yeah, it's all subjective and personal too. Like, ads in 2. Can we snooze them? Hold on. Let me see if we can snooze them. I just want to look at a couple more posts. There's some banger posts back to back though. Like some nice posts. This is a good day for Reddit. I'll snooze them a little bit. Okay. I love this image. I'll download it. WebP. Dude, this pisses me off so fucking much, dude. Oh my god, it makes me so mad. Why does it do that? Like, I don't know, like 5 years ago? I don't know what happened with Discord, but like you'll open it and it'll pop up as a WebP. Ew. Photoshop accepts WebP. Yeah, but like you have to own Photoshop, or you have to have a pirated version of Photoshop. Like it's like a stupid fucking thing. You just have PNG instead of WebP when you download a picture. Yeah, but like, why not just have it as PNG or something? But the compression is much better. Compress this dick in your mouth. Makes me irrationally mad. Do you know why water is sprayed on coal during transport? Is it like to prevent dust from spreading when it's moving on the train or something? It's thirsty? Yeah, it needs to drink. Thirsty coal. I don't know, it's probably like...
To prevent spontaneous combustion and reduce dust. During
okay.
the transportation, the vibration from the train causes the friction between coal, which can lead to fire.
Okay. So these are all real explanations, right? Really thirsty. I love being a retard sometimes. I do. Like, all these people are super serious. They got their nerd glasses. They're like, actually, so you don't cause fire. It's because it's thirsty. I'm like the stupid fucking Patrick with the drooling mouth. know, man. Retard maxing is pretty legit. Yeah, it does. It makes life more fun. Love. Oh no. Oh, he turned into a car? No! How did they fit a barge into a parking lot though? Like into a parking garage? It's kind of crazy. Dude! When she's crying in front of you, but you're raised in a family who beats you if you cry. Okay, my parents didn't beat me, but I'm from an Eastern European Slavic family, and I can relate a lot to like Balkans and like Latinos. They always tell you to suck it the fuck up, dude. Like, you couldn't just cry because you feel bad. You need to like, you need to shut the fuck up. Like, yeah, obviously, like, I didn't get the chancla. I think I got the belt like 3 times in my entire life. But it wasn't a big deal. Like, I know kids that I grew up with that got beat. Like, properly beat. And I think that's bad. But I think there's a fine line between, like, getting beat all the time and getting a belt every once in a while. Yeah, like, when someone cries in front of me, I'm like... like... Pat, pat, pat. You know what I'm saying? Within an Asian family, it's kind of the same. Yeah, or... No, even better. I think I had Asian friends in high school, and if they cried, and it's, like, in front of their family, they always looked at me, like, for help, and I'm like... I can't help you. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I can't say anything. I'm in your house. Like, I don't know what's happening. What's going on? Wait, why the music stopped? Did my internet die? Okay, there we go. Yeah. No honor for you, yeah. I thought my internet died for a second. Oh, we saw that. 9 months later, she gave birth to 3 ukuleles. Okay. Holy shit, this guy's a G. Wait, he's playing with this? Bro. God, no, one more time. Dude. No, that's insane skill. That's crazy. That is insane. That's virtuosic on a different level. Yeah, that guitar's pregnant now, by the way. It's gonna give birth in 9 months. How siblings act every single time.
This is why mom doesn't fucking love you.
Wait, this is like an old Vine, dude. This is classic.
This is why mom doesn't fucking love you.
Dude, that was from the soul. That is not acted, dude. Shut up, blank and door. Yeah, that's why mom doesn't love you, bro. You're such a freak. Arg, pure goon slop. Oh. Dude, we need to take the word goon back. Yeah, when I think about goon, I think you're like a gooner, as in like you're a goon. Yeah, the goons, not the goons where you coom, you know? Yeah, like a criminal, or like a, I don't know what it's called. Like a sidekick. Yeah, gang member sidekick. Henchman. Okay, that's the word, henchman. You're like a henchman for like an evil villain. Yeah, chat are my gooners. You're a bunch of henchmen. Fucking pure goon slop. Bro is in creative mode. Oh no, he's about to hack the universe.
Ouais, alors là on fait du camping avec Kéliane.
Whoa! He just throws. What happened?
Alors là on fait du camping avec Kéliane.
This guy's ready, bro. He literally just hacked the Matrix. He hacked the game. He went full send. What happened, bro? Primary school? What the hell? I need to turn it down. Hold on, I'll read it. It's stupid Taylor Swift music anyway.
Girl, hi! Oh my god! Oops, I forgot milk. I'll be right back. Money, right now. You're gonna have to give it to me right now. Look at that line. Look at that line for me right now. Money, money.
Chad, how many times has your mom left you at the what is it called, the checkout line, and you're having a fucking meltdown? I used to sweat buckets, dude. My mom would be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna grab some milk or whatever the fuck," and then she's like, "I'll be right back. Don't do anything. You'll be fine." And the person's like checking, and they get faster and faster and faster, and you're like, so many times as a kid, dude. No, seriously, I always hated when my mom did that to me. It gave me such anxiety. It was so bad. I'm glad it's like a universal thing, and it wasn't just in my head. Like you start sweating buckets, bro. I swear cashiers are doing it on purpose. Chat, like I wasn't a cashier. I was just a retail worker for a while. But if you're a cashier, do you think you do it on purpose just to fuck with the kid, like to bring on this generational anxiety? Yes, for sure. You guys are so mean. Being cashier sucks. Yeah, just to fuck with that kid. Wakey has been a mod for 1 year. Holy shit, look at these. Yo, Leon, thank you for the 6 months. Akioki, thank you for the Prime. And Boss Spectator, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Chat, that concludes I believe this concludes Smug Reddit for now. We're gonna run ads real quick. I'm gonna grab some water, if that's all right with you. Yeah, Metapod is up. We're chilling. Okay, I'll be back.
Oh, Metapod. Oh, Metapod, use Harden. Metapod, Harden. Oh, yeah, Metapod, you're so hard. Metapod, Harden. Oh, he's so hard. Look at those two hard throbbing Metapods. They're so strong and hard. Wow.
心中的太阳是毛泽东哎，他领导我们的解放哎，人民翻身当家做主人，哎呀自由哎呀自由啊，人民翻身当家做主人。
Why are you so good at this?
My language, man. What's up with me?
Yo, sorry. I was heating up some coffee. I forgot. I had a cup of coffee that I never finished. I wanted to get it and get my omega fish oil. Hold on. Oh my god. Don't you hate it when you open up a bottle and it like you peel away the plastic and it like it keeps the film on it? Like, why the fuck did I peel it off? It's gonna peel off the fucking rest of it. What is your go-to coffee brand? I don't know. I just buy what is it called? I just buy stuff from like Kroger. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not super picky. Don't drink coffee, drink tea instead. I'm addicted. Black coffee, I stuff too. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of sugar and a little bit of milk, but I can drink it black, but I choose not to. I respect people that drink coffee black. Like, I respect it. Try honey in your coffee. Ew, that sounds gross. Put lemon in your coffee? No, I'm okay. What about white coffee? Is there such a thing? White coffee? Chocolate milk in your coffee? Nah, it's too sweet. White chocolate coffee. Ooh, tasty. Wait, my bottle's not working. What the fuck? God, I hate VTube Studio, man. Yeah, I know you guys weren't saying anything, but I wasn't looking. That's funny. I like Bailey's in my coffee. There's a lot of people that like drinking coffee with some alcohol. It's definitely a choice for sure. Okay. A lot of sleep talking. Me, 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 me. Shh. Shh. Me, 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 me. I went fishing on Friday. And when I came home, I passed out with my phone in my hand in my bed. I was literally like looking at Twitter or something, or no, I think it was Instagram. Yeah, I was just like scrolling. I was like, oh man, I'm so sleepy. And like I woke up and my phone was kind of like flat, like next to me, and my hand was still in the position where it looks like you're like still holding your phone. I fell asleep like that. Did you catch anything? Yeah, I caught a little trout. I let it go. It was like a little young adult. Yeah, a little young adult. Yeah. Well, I got a cat recently. She keeps waking up at 3 a.m. and running around my bathtub, messing with the shower curtain. You gotta deal with it because my cat kind of did that too a little bit, but I think he eventually learned that you need to go to bed at a certain time. Try to make it a consistent schedule. Don't make it random, because then they'll get confused as to when you're awake. Yeah, try to lock them out if you can, and don't like encourage them and open the door and shit. Yeah, don't do that. If they're like asking to go in, don't let them. Is it just me, or does she sound like Fillion? I think you're having Fillion missing syndrome, and you're mishearing things, because I do not sound like Fillion. I think you miss her so much you're mishearing it. Yeah. Hey Smug, hope you're in a good day stream. I am! Fillion withdrawal! Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think you're Delulu. We found Fillion, guys? No, I'm not Fillion. I cannot do a backflip. I used to be able to do a front flip, but not a backflip. Okay, chat. This is gonna be a funny one, actually. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a really fun one, chat. Jesus, stop talking. Okay.
Yay!
No, you can go out. Fine. I'm gonna open the window too. It's kind of hot. Yeah, Kitty was asking to go out. Not Sydney. Okay, if you don't like it, then don't fucking watch it. Don't watch it then. Jeez. Yeah, if you don't like someone on the screen, just don't watch it. I am Australian, she triggers me. Okay, then don't watch her. I don't know what to tell you. I like some of her stuff. She brings out some crazy fucking ideas. Are we gonna watch Lego Part 2 today? Yeah, it depends. I'll see. I'll see if I can make time. Alright! Gen Z is basically illiterate and it is getting worse. Uh-oh.
Gen Z can't read. I'm talking to teachers from my high school who are saying, we're not reading books anymore, we're reading excerpts of books. Gen Z is utilizing TikTok summaries of books.
That is really crazy to me because I remember when I was in high school and we had to read the same, like, we had 3 books on the curriculum and we had to know them really, really well. That kind of blows my mind, man. Yeah, we had to read full books, exactly.
To write the damn report.
Read the index card. She wore a silhouette of clothes that were exaggerating, but some were gauche. What does that mean? You tell me? I don't know.
I don't know. He might genuinely be toast here.
That's cooked.
Hi, my name is Sydney. Welcome back to hell. I am
Hello.
very, very sorry in advance if I'm a little bit flat today. I am suffering from insane allergies, and yes, I took something for them, and no,
Allergies
I
suck.
don't feel better. I can hardly breathe out of my face. I just want to love the pollen. I don't know why it hates me. Anyway, so a few nights ago, I was perusing my Instagram feed when this video popped up.
Read the index card.
The dog's unwearing loyalty, exemplified in unreciprocated emotional dependency.
Man, we're just guessing words. Okay. I mean, honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with guessing words based on context, but like, it's not even close. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. What's that mean?
It means... I don't know.
Read the index card.
The dog's unwavering loyalty,
Exemplified. Okay, she got it.
Emotional dependency.
What does that mean?
That wasn't too bad. That wasn't a terrible one. She tried. She corrected herself.
Is that even a word?
This slide has
is that even a word?
series of videos asking people to read a sort of obscure but totally understandable sentence using words like...
I think the word gouache you could argue is very uncommon and it's kind of like a wrench in the sentence, but I don't think... I think the rest of it is like, that's nothing. The fuck is gouache? Yeah, I think gouache is like... not a sentence that people regularly use. You can understand with context. Yeah, like, I would argue, like, but they were extraordinary, but somewhat gouache. Gouache would, for me, gouache is usually, gouache? Oh, it's gouache. Okay, sorry. I think gouache as in, like, the art, whatever the fuck. Gouache, I don't know what it's called. It's like painting, like watercolors or some shit. Anyway, my point is, you could deduce it from context. Kwanzaa! Is silhouette? Yes, it is. Yes.
Like deity,
Context.
exemplified, silhouette, and gauche. I can
Gauche.
understand
Gauche.
people not knowing the word
See,
gauche.
I make mistake too, and I would say I'm relatively well read. I'm not like a fucking Shakespearean, but like I could read shit.
So we will
I'm pretty
forgive
okay.
that one. But not the rest. There seems to be this new trend online where people are showing other people how bad other people are at literacy and comprehension.
That is a fully grown woman. That is not even like a kid. Chat, that is a fully grown woman. He's asking a bunch of hoes on the street to read. It's like asking kids to explain physics. Yeah, but there's a guy in there. Like, you could, yeah, obviously you're saying, oh, it's a bunch of hoes, right? Okay, whatever the fuck. But, like, there's a guy in there.
Quickly become frustrated when they don't understand.
The dog's unwavering loyalty. No, don't even. I can't read it.
Read the index card.
She wore a
He's a hoe too. Okay, you guys don't discriminate.
Extraordinary, but somewhat.
What does it
Goosh?
mean?
Okay, she didn't do too bad. She's guessing.
No, what's the sentence mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
Now, the clips that I just showed you might seem a little familiar, and this is because they're taking inspiration from a teenage boy.
Yeah,
called
I saw
Vic,
this.
Who recently
I saw this on Twitter. This
went
one.
super viral for asking students in his school to read similar sentences.
Read the end score for me.
She wore a
She were.
suit, clothes that were. Who's this for?
Who's this for?
Extraordinary, but somewhat Gertrude?
Gertrude?
I don't know.
Man.
A Sahalit.
Sahalit is crazy.
Whatever, bro. But somewhat. What does that mean? That she wore a lot. Wait, she wore. Bro, I don't know, bro. Can you take the card back, please? She wore a. I don't know what this shit said. I don't know.
You know what's sad about this, I think, is that when I can understand how people have difficulty reading because my reading in Russian isn't like stellar. I would say it's like at a 4th grade level, which is pretty bad. But I also never went to school, so it's me just doing guesswork, and I can pick out context and read an entire paragraph and deduce context even if I don't understand certain words. But like, this is your first language. I feel like if you're ESL, I can understand how you might have difficulty, but these kids are clearly American. Like, they were probably born here, right? That's crazy.
You can't read it. Can't read it. Can't read it.
I can't read it.
No.
No.
Here, I feel like for pretty obvious reasons.
Sudarenimi,
and that last clip really
even
made
though.
me quite sad.
But I would say that's lack of
obviously,
experience.
Because of the nature of this video, it went super viral and popped off online. Because I think a lot of people were quite confronted by the fact that young people really can't read. I mean, they are in Philadelphia. Have you seen Philadelphia?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I bet you I could go to my state and go to the school there and test the same shit. I don't think it matters. I think it's like a big problem everywhere.
To struggling to read words at all, it became clear that if they could...
I would love to find, like, if they did this test in like Germany or France, I would love to see what their reading is like and see if it's worse or equivalent.
Could read the sentence, they didn't have any idea what the words actually meant. I mean, at least the kids
Way better.
tried,
I don't know,
right?
I'd
The
have to
adults
see.
From the first clip were like... Now, a few days after his first and second reading videos popped off, Vec posted that he would make a part 3 of his series, but his school was threatening him with expulsion, not allowing him to go to prom or to walk at...
But he's a student and he's trying to... You can't point out that there's bad reading, like... That's so fucked up, man. Yeah, they're mad he's exposing... Yeah, if anything, he's a student. His parents pay taxes for other kids to learn, for him to learn how to read. Why is it a bad thing?
Graduation. This news also went super viral because
There's
why
no
would
fucking
you punish
way. There's
this
no
kid
way.
for exposing your failures, school? I did a little bit of
Exactly.
poking around about this because I'm always skeptical when I see things like this, and I found an alleged statement from the school that basically said that the video took the students out of context, leading to a portrayal that was misleading and unfair.
I don't know, man. I feel like if I went back in time into high school and I'm in my last year of high school and I asked my friends or like classmates to read, I don't think they'd do that bad. Like, even the dumbest dude or girl in my class would be able to read. Because you want to know what happened? My teacher, I was kind of a little bit of a teacher's pet in my social studies class, and I was the one that read a lot for the class because apparently I had, man, this sounds like I'm being such a fucking nerd, but I had really good pronunciation, and the teacher liked it, and I was a nerd. I was a little bit of a nerd. I was a little bit of a suck up for one teacher. A lot of teachers didn't like me, but my point is, she made kids read that weren't good as well. Like, that weren't good at reading. Like, obviously, I can't hog the whole fucking thing and be like, You know, that would be cringe, but she made, like, there was a girl in my school that had trouble reading, and she would make them read in front of class, and I don't think it was a humiliation thing. I think she just wanted her to get better, and I don't think fucking teachers have the opportunity to do that, nor do the kids want to.
Righto. The statement also subtly confirms
motivation,
that action was taken against
She was a good
Beck,
teacher.
but it
I liked
didn't
her.
involve expulsion, suspension, blocking him from graduation or prom or whatever.
That's cringe.
Well, I guess whatever happened to this kid can't have been that bad because he's gone ahead and made 8 more of these videos now. And yes, they are all as bad as each other. He even started asking his fellow students to read cursive, which is really a thing.
Now that's mind-blowing to me because I had to learn how to write in cursive in Switzerland when I was a kid. I don't know if they still do that, but they 100% did when I was a kid. Yeah. So I know how to read cursive. It's mind-blowing to me because, like, I'll ask Americans to read something in cursive and they don't know how.
Behold.
Riddle.
Hello?
What the fuck?
That's a lack of just teaching. I don't blame them at all. They just don't teach that shit.
Wait, did that just say reptile? What the fuck?
Reptiles. Yeah.
I'm not terribly surprised that schools don't require kids to write in
There's
cursive.
no need for it. That's why. Yeah, I think this is kind of a weird issue where it's like you don't really need cursive because the only reason that people have cursive is to read old documents, and I think like that doesn't really happen. Sorry, this doesn't really happen. It doesn't really happen that often, so I would make the argument that it's not really a thing. Yeah. Yeah, because for me, when I went to school, they taught it, but it was like kind of pointless.
Anymore, but it does bother me a lot. I was genuinely not able to get my pen license in grade 4 unless I properly learned to write in cursive. So
Holy
today's kids will
unk.
never know that struggle. Hello.
Pen license?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Well, I actually don't know if it was Australian schools or just my school.
I think it's an age thing because I feel like a lot of people didn't do that. Like even when I was taught it, they didn't have that.
Yeah. I
My
have,
school
an
had
actual
that.
little
Interesting.
document at home that they
That's an unk
laminated
thing for
us.
sure.
I was one of the last kids in the class to get it.
Ah, you're retarded.
Yeah. Yeah. Growing up in Australia was a wild time. It's also pretty wild
think you're
being
just
able
old.
to earn actual money by playing mobile games, which is what the sponsor of today's video,
What
Free
the
Cash,
fuck,
can do for you. But before
Ed?
you skip this, you better not skip it. I just want to show you, and I don't know if you can see that, I have made
$194
playing one game with Free Cash. I really play it, so this is not a joke. You can earn actual money. And so now we're gonna play the ad. Listen, I'm gonna
Holy
level
shit.
with you all. You
Ad.
probably hear about a sponsor like Free Cash and think, yeah, there's absolutely
Free
no way
cash,
that an
more
app
like
is
free
making
fart.
any money. And I'm not gonna lie,
Can you use it for
I
crypto?
100% had the same
Crypto
thoughts initially
gambling?
as well. So I decided to actually give it a go for a period of time, and as you can see here, hopefully that you can see this, I have a 53-day streak. And you can also see by my balance that I have made almost $200 playing one game, and it's this silly little solitaire game that I play at night when I want to unwind. And that's actually because in this solitaire game, through Free Cash, I can make a couple $100 every time I beat specific levels, which is crazy. I already know that the vast majority of you are playing mobile games or playing
get
actual
money.
video games or just doom
Steak
scrolling
at
in
two,
your free
hell
time,
yeah.
so why not actually make some cash while you're at it? Free Cash is an online loyalty
Free
platform
cash.
where users all over the world can sign up and earn extra cash by playing mobile games from different categories. And you know, unlike other platforms, Free Cash is actually free to use. There are no subscriptions, no hidden sign-up fees, just you, your phone, and the chance to win and earn actual money. This platform is also tried and tested like no other, proven by their 4.7
Ooh,
star
wow.
rating with with almost 280,000 reviews on Trustpilot. When you sign up, you know what you're getting, which is the opportunity to make some extra cash by playing fun little games that you like Disney Solitaire, which is the one that I've been playing, and if you don't believe me, I am over level 1600. Do not judge me. You can also pick from a list of offers. Choose one that you'd like, download it, play the game, and free cash will track your progress. Make sure that you have app tracking enabled, that way the app can reward you for everything you do. You can even make a few in-app purchases to speed things up because they give you cash back for that as well. What's extra cool is getting an additional $10
Holy
bonus
shit.
when you start your
Can I
first
go
offer
gambling?
when you
I
use
need it.
my
I need
code.
it. Yeah,
So
app
download
tracking.
free cash
Track
today
this
using
dick.
the link in the description and start padding out your savings account a little bit. You know, get up to the couple $100
$200 bucks
in there,
is
like
so
me.
crazy.
So obviously in making this video, I learned a tremendous amount about how illiterate everybody in America is and how literacy rates, especially among young people, are quite possibly the worst they've ever been. And I find that fact wildly depressing.
I don't know if I should find this very sad or very hilarious, but this is actually crazy. Illinois has 24 schools where not a single child...
Students proficient in reading is all zeros? Out of 170? What?
...can read at a grade level. Illinois State Board of Education schools with 0 students scoring proficient on the IAR or the SAT in 2024. These are all the...
Dude, COVID did a number on these kids. I swear, man.
The schools that are listed
We're
right
so
here,
cooked.
and you see that number right here, students proficient in reading, 0.
Wait. That's why people have reading comprehension problems when they look at Twitter. Have you ever, like, noticed that? You'll, like, say one thing on Twitter, and then, like, people will completely misinterpret it? Because they literally can't read. They don't know what they read.
Like, bro,
That is mind-blowing to me.
Kids cannot even read on the first grade level. Think about that.
First grade level? What is first grade level reading? First grade level reading passages. First grade reading worksheets. Okay, here we go. Leveled. Blah, 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 blah. Jack's Birdhouse. Oh my god, chat. Jack wants to build a birdhouse. He gets some wood. He gets some nails and paint. His mom helps too, period. She gets a saw and a hammer, period. She gets a pencil and ruler, period. Dude, this is like actually baby's first fucking reading. What? You're trolling. This can't be real. I'm actually getting trolled. This can't be real. Oh my fucking god.
Second, do you know how
Dr. Seuss? Yeah, that's like Dr. Seuss shit.
Extension that Gen Z and Gen Alpha just fundamentally lack other core skills like being able to tell time or look.
No, that's
people in
first
the eyes
grade,
when
not
they
kindergarten.
speak to them.
Kindergarten is a little bit more basic
Unfortunately,
than
making eye
that.
contact seems to be a non-cultivated skill in this group. Same goes.
What's mind-blowing to me is that, like, I played so many video games in English and in Russian because my parents would go to Russia, pirate, like, DVDs and pirate, video games, and my brother and I would play and watch, you know, like, we'd watch, like, movies with subtitles and play video games that were translated, right? And I feel like that probably helped me, like, learn and read in both languages, and I think that's cool. I feel like everybody here that speaks 2 languages, or even just 1 language, it helps you, like, stimulate your little brain matter, and you can just fucking read that shit, right? Like, what? Like, it's supposed to help you. Like, I feel like a lot of people that played WoW, if they were, I don't know, from a different country, and they had to learn how to read English to, like, get through the quest or progress. Like, I feel like that was the whole fun of it.
But blinking. You do not blink enough. As much as technology has had some material benefits and many things that have helped us as a society, I think that the over-reliance on it, particularly in households, but also in the education system, is having some incredibly deleterious effects that we are seeing play out now, and no one really seems to be taking measures to stop it. And
They don't care.
unfortunately, teachers have been screaming about this for years and years and years, and their protests have fallen on mostly deaf ears.
And I can tell you that it's probably gotten worse because my mom is an English as a second language teacher. She's ESL, like, focused teaching. which is another level above normal teaching because you have to understand what the child or the adult is going through when they're learning a new language. And she gradually told us so many stories of like adults that can't read either. And this was probably like 10 years ago, so I can't imagine what it is now.
Elementary school kids are not reading. Kids are not reading. Kids cannot read. It doesn't matter if your child's at an A school or if your child's at a D school.
Adults
or if your
are
child's
retarded
at a
too,
school or a private
chat.
school. I have seen kids at all areas. They all struggle. They all struggle because they don't have exposure and they don't have consistency with reading.
It's because their parents don't do it. My parents forced me to read books in Russian. I had an entire encyclopedia with pictures that was handed down to me from my brother, my older brother, to me. And my parents would literally tell me, like, go read your book, like, and then we can go outside and play together. And I'll be like, oh, okay, all right, I guess I'll do something. I'll just read or do whatever the fuck in my room.
Say this. I teach 7th grade. They are still performing on the 4th grade level.
That's
Seventh
crazy.
grade English teacher here. I teach in Northern Houston, and I teach at one of the more affluent schools.
Wow.
When I tell you that these babies cannot read, they cannot write, and they cannot comprehend, I'm not being funny. I'm being dead serious.
What is 7th grade? Like 12 years old? And they're reading like they're 8 years old? Whose fault is that? I think it's the parents. The parents are to blame. A big portion of it. 100%. Stop putting your child before TVs and smartphones. Yeah, I would honestly argue that I see a lot of like adults with kids that just like throw their phones at like the kids to get them to shut up. Back in my day, my parents would throw a book at my head and be like, shut the fuck up, go read in your room. And I'm like, I want to play video games. They're like, no, go read a book. And I'm like, fuck, okay, fine. And I go stomp over to my room and go pick up a book and I just read it. Like, obviously kids don't have insanely good attention spans yet, but I feel like it's just good for your brain. Go outside and play. Well, yeah, that too. But like, I'm just saying, it's crazy to me. Like, they just kind of stick a fucking phone or an iPad in front of them. I had to read the encyclopedia when I was in trouble. Dude, I didn't get to read shit, bro. If I was in trouble, it's over, man. You got to read? You privileged.
Kids constantly asking me, how do I spell window? How do I
window?
spell important?
Dude, for me, spelling is so fun. I feel like that's the equivalent of like doing math problems for some people. I think I'm very like creative leaning in my head because I don't like math, but I like spelling. And I always like really enjoyed spelling and reading as a kid.
Spell though, and they be serious. They're dead serious.
Wow.
I could ask
window.
them who's the main character of your
window with an H. To be fair, English spelling is kind of retarded. I will say that. You go, the fuck is that? Thank you.
The story of 4-paragraph story we just read. Can't tell you. They don't know. They don't know.
Wow.
They don't know. It took us 4 weeks.
What the fuck?
To get through how to answer a question in a complete sentence.
If you go on TikTok especially, you will see video after video of teachers losing their minds.
It's everywhere,
about the core
bro.
skills that kids just don't have. And you can see how frustrated they are that there is so little that they can do when parents refuse to step up. I even found this
it's 100% the millennials, because the kids that are in school right now, they have millennial parents, and these people always say like, oh, Gen Z's so lazy. I'm like, have you seen a millennial parent? Like out, like, I don't know, like at a doctor's office. Like, even if you don't have relatives that have kids, like I would say my demographic is between the ages of 22 to like 35, I think, on average. Obviously there's like, you know, deviations in between the here and there, but I'm just saying, if you look outside, those people throw their tablets at their kids. Like, at every single problem. Is also a result of No Child Left Behind for some mid-gen people parents? No, I think it's mostly millennials, because right now, that's like, Gen X is not having kids. Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe a little bit, maybe like older Zoomers, I guess. But like, I don't know. I think a big majority is the millennial parents, man. Also, Disney adults. You think Disney adults are part of the problem?
Video of a
Oh,
year 11
God.
student commenting on an assignment the class was given that really looks like it was designed for small children.
Hearing people talk about how kids in this generation cannot read anymore, it reminded me of an assignment that I got in my English class. Keep in mind I'm a junior in high school. This was our assignment.
No, stop. I did not want to lose my bracelet loose. The crowd was told... Chat, I learned this stuff when I was like probably 8. This is high school? I learned that keep in mind, I knew 2 languages, so my mom was very adamant about like learning 2 languages at the same time. This can't be real. No, apparently this is fucking real. Oh my god, this pre-K stuff, I mean, like, it depends on where you're from, but I feel like on average, this is not fucking high school. This is not.
Are we serious? And kids were getting answers wrong. They were getting some of these
Well,
wrong.
this kid got it right,
This
so
is
that's good.
elementary level work.
Yes. It's for children, little babies.
God. Like, I should not be able to take a nap in my English class and still pass with like a 95, I think. I should be up and doing work.
To be clear, the
True.
assignment says, circle the confusing word that best completes each given sentence. By confusing words, they mean words that are spelled different but look similar
This
to
is
another
crazy.
word, like loose and lose, quite and quiet. We are so fundamentally screwed. This is
That is
unfortunately the type
insane.
of thing that we were doing in primary school as 6-year-olds.
Yeah,
Choose and
probably
chose,
like
just by the
7,
way,
8-year-olds,
are just
yeah.
different tenses of the same verb. Anyway, the kids
Well,
don't...
English is confusing. Sure, you can make the argument, like, fucking English is dumb, but like, this is such baby elementary level grammar. Confusing word, by the way. Guys, chill. Like, let's be a little bit reasonable. Other languages do not have these problems where there's like very small problems, and this also is hard for dyslexic people, but like, this is elementary.
Chose, just by the way,
Yeah.
are just different tenses.
This
of
is
the
like your
same
native
verb.
language
Anyway,
type
the
shit.
Kids don't know anything about any of that, but they sure do have time to go to political protests, or their teachers have time to cancel all of their classes to also go to political protests.
So these May Day walkouts
Oh,
and staffing issues
no.
are disrupting schools, our kids' educations, especially in blue states.
Oh no! Mommy, Daddy, my teacher didn't show up to school. Fuck!
In cities like Madison, Wisconsin, like Chicago. Out in North Carolina, more than 20 districts are affected by
Wow,
these
that's a
protests.
lot.
One Wisconsin mom says, this is more than just a day off.
It turns out I don't want your opinion on politics when you can't even spell politics. Oh, and it also isn't just Gen Z who is basically totally illiterate. The newest generation to be hitting the education system, Gen Alpha, are infinitely more cooked than
Gen Alpha relies on ChatGPT the most. We've seen those videos of those little kids putting in ChatGPT answers and in questions.
Predecessors.
Everybody wants to bash on Gen Z, but did you guys know that Gen Alpha can't read? I was talking to one of our church kids, and he like very boldly told me, yeah, I don't know how to read, and neither does anybody in my class. Mind you, this kid is starting 5th grade in August.
Bro, if I ever have kids, I'm sitting them down and they're only gonna read like subtitles. They're gonna have subtitles all over the screen. I feel like that's what forced me to like learn how to read as well. When I was a little kid, I'd be like 5 or 6 years old watching like cartoons with subtitles or like movies. This is so nonsensical to me. Like, these parents are so bad. It was games, yeah, but games is fine too.
Okay. And
Holy
I
shit!
So I told him, you know, kids will do anything for money. So I was like, I'll give you $10 if you can tell me what this bag says. It said chips in giant letters, and I said you could sound it out, you could try spelling it or whatever to help you read it, because I thought he was lying. So this dude goes CHIPS, and I go, what does that say? And he goes, potatoes. Y'all, we're cooked.
I think the thing that hopefully
Did
should
they
be
have a
obvious about
picture?
all of this
What?
is that these
Chips,
young people are going
potatoes.
to become
Huh?
adults who won't
Is
be
that
able
rage
to
bait?
function in society, and actually on a long enough timeline.
Oh my god, man. Oh, like 40 years, this might be actually be a big problem, chat. We're laughing now, but we're gonna be crying later. If I'm still alive, we're gonna be crying.
Society
Bowl
in
of
and of
mushroom,
itself
stick
will
'em in a
probably
stew.
collapse because it will be full of adults who don't know how to do or say or read anything. It's probably going to play out like
Holy
Idiocracy,
shit.
where there's one person who can kind of read and everybody else considers that person to be some sort of wizard specimen. I don't even have kids and I feel failed by them. Back in January, Fortune magazine published an article titled "Gen Z are arriving to college unable to even read a sentence. Professors warn it could lead to a generation of anxiety and lonely graduates." The article goes on to discuss
I
how
could
the
see
education
that.
system is essentially being forced to lower the bar that is basically already in hell anyway.
No, this is, again, I have to wonder if it's a mixture of like teacher and parent problem, because my mom, as boomed out and as old school as she is, every time she had a problem student in her class, which was like maybe like 20 people in one class, I remember her telling us stories at the dinner table and being like, this kid used to hate me because I would push him really, really hard to like do something he didn't know how to do, and it made him uncomfortable and it made him mad, and he'd be like constantly trying to fight with me. But then like 20 weeks down the line, say hypothetically, he's like, Alana's mom, she's awesome. Like, she actually pushed me and I learned a lot, even though I really, really hated it. I feel like, yeah, there's like coddling to some fucking extent. There definitely is like coddling, and I think that just people not putting in the effort.
Because young adults
I think
are
it's
showing
like
up to
parent and
college
teacher.
classes unable to read or understand even a single sentence. Okay, so it turns out that the adults
Oh, Child
cannot
Left
read
Behind.
either.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
really bad.
tremendous news. This article goes on to
It's
quote
not
a
pretty.
professor called Jessica Wilson, who said that she has to read things out loud because she knows there is no way any of her students have done the reading the night before.
And then they have ChatGPT just fucking summarize it for them. Fuck.
She says, even when you read it in class to them, there's so much that they can't process about the very words that are on the page. Another theology professor from Notre Dame, and no guys, I'm never saying this university is Notre Dame because that just sounds incredibly stupid. Anyway, he said that he would assign 25 to 40 pages of reading early in his career, like many, many years ago. And students would do the work even if
This is the university, though.
struggled
Right.
with it, or they would tell him that they are struggling and he would help. Now he says that he'd be hard pressed to get a student to even engage with that much text.
Yep.
And now they have AI summaries to
Yeah,
carry
ChatGPT summarize what my teacher put here. Yeah, why even read it?
them through their
Why
courses.
bother?
Gen Z can't read. I'm talking to teachers from my high school who are saying, we're not reading books anymore, we're reading excerpts of books. Gen Z is utilizing TikTok summaries of books to—
You know, they're actually going to implement a feature on Twitch. This is kind of related. They're going to use AI to summarize what's going on in a stream. YouTube did this too, right? I've seen funny summaries of VTubers that I like to watch on YouTube, and they do that, and now they're putting it in Twitch, and I'm just like, fuck, dude. Are we for fucking real? Yeah, people still come in and ask, what's going on? I can't listen for more than 20 seconds and figure out what's going on. That's actually one of my biggest pet peeves, when people say, what's going on in this stream? I don't get it. Like, just fucking watch the show. God damn. Why do you have to, like, type it and be like, I'm confused? I don't get it. I've been here for 20 seconds and I don't understand what's going on. Just sit down and watch.
write the damn report. They're also out here complaining when they get a big ol' F on that. Zillennials were the ones who were at the peak of public education. We had
Really? Huh.
read, not just a book, we had to read books.
If this doesn't
Yeah.
impress you, I don't know what will. You know, the thing that really gets me is you have Scandinavians being pooped out who speak 40 languages from the time they're as big as a potato.
I had a friend that was from Finland, and they had to learn how to understand Norwegian, Swedish, What was the other one? Well, obviously Finnish, but then another one, and they have to like all basically learn it at the same. Yeah, Danish, and they have to like learn, read, and write, and to some extent to like to a certain level to like pass and shit. And I'm just like, holy fuck, that is so difficult. Yeah, Danish is hard. Yeah, like all of those languages are obviously kind of related, except for Finnish. Finnish is its own thing, but it was fucking hard.
And meanwhile, Americans are over here like
Sylvia of clothes.
Anyway, given all
Sylvia
of
of clothes, Silver Veil of clothes.
Issues that young people have in university, their professors are having to tailor their lesson plans and whatnot, their lectures and what have you, to all of these difficulties. They're having to give shorter assignments and whatnot. They're having to return to the same piece of literature.
No, I hate this mentality. Why do we have to make it easier? Just get over it. Sorry, maybe I sound like a boomer right now. Maybe I do. I'll concede that. But like, okay, so why do we have to dumb it down? Just get over it. Like, and again, it's like, oh, we have to dumb down the grades so that people pass. It's like, okay, that doesn't matter. That means that we're going into the next year and we're still just as dumb as last time.
Over and over and over again.
Yo, Doodle, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it.
Students
hold back the
with
kids.
You
Yeah,
can't even say reading it because they're not reading it. The students engaging with it just happen to understand what's being said, and even after all of that, they probably still don't. Like I said,
universities don't get funding and they can't graduate. They get less students. Yeah, again, it ties back to like how the entire system is interwoven and how like politicians and taxes and corruption can like basically affect it. Yeah, the no student left behind bullshit, that's basically like the reason this is happening.
Things down like this is why
It's
I
all about
maintain
money.
that Idiocracy is actually a documentary.
Yep.
Like I mentioned before, it's not just reading that's the problem. It's not just literacy and comprehension that are issues here. There are other things that apparently Gen Z particularly, and Gen Alpha as well, cannot do. Schools have apparently been removing analog clocks for some time because
Bro. Okay, cursive, I could understand why it's not relevant, right? But analog clocks? Bro, maybe I'm a nerd, but when I got my first watch, my parents bought me like a really cute kid's watch for my birthday when I was like 8 years old. I thought it was so cool that I could read the time without having to like run home and look at the clock that's in my mom's kitchen, right? I thought it was cool. I'd be like, oh my god, what's the time? Okay, I have like 10 minutes. Okay, mom said 10 minutes. Okay, I've got the time right here on my arm, right? Like, I thought that was cool. And like, you could argue that's nerdy, but like, I thought it was interesting, and now like, these kids can't even read the time. What?
as students just don't know how to read them. Sorry in advance for the explosion noises in this next clip. I did try to edit them out, but it kind of made the audio really wonky.
I saw on news that new BTS tickets, the K-pop group, were closed behind analog clock capture, and tickets were selling for like a week instead of a day. You know what's more depressing? Is that more depressing than them not being able to read analog clock captures? Is that they couldn't like take a screenshot and then say, hey Grok, like what's the time here? I think that's even more retarded. Like they couldn't even figure out how to cheat.
So, just know I did my best, but this generation loves these weird noises. I don't know.
Dude, I've never seen one of these before. I'm used to digital, man.
Haven't seen a clock before?
No. Okay.
This has gotta be trolling, come on.
7:12?
I mean, he's kinda right. At least he didn't say like 9 and 8 or something.
Sure.
Is it 12:10?
Oh no, stop!
Yeah, you're close.
Dude, I almost want to get permission to like go to a school and like ask questions. Like, don't I have the right as a taxpayer to like do that? Because I pay my taxes. Like, I pay my local taxes. Wouldn't I have the right to do that? Like, I'm obviously not gonna harass anyone, but SmugAlana got arrested. Yeah, arrested for asking questions. Can you imagine? local fox girl. And then that's how I get doxxed. Like, local fox girl with massive tail asks kids what the time is.
9:25.
At local school.
9:25. Close, you're 5 minutes off.
That's crazy. 902.
209? Okay.
209.
Why would it be 902? Why would we be in school at 902?
Okay, hold on. She's using deductive reasoning. That's a really good sign. She has potential. She's actually just like thinking. She's using her brain a little bit.
Why wouldn't we be in school at 902?
She's using your brain a little bit.
They can't read cursive.
Does this word say?
Minimum.
Medium. Close? Miniature.
They don't get taught. I'll discredit this one. It's not relevant. Not a lot of people get taught cursive.
Any of the letters?
I probably wouldn't be able to read cursive because I was taught in a different country. I don't think this is stupid. I don't think this is them being stupid. It's not their fault.
And so many of them have that terrible Gen Z stare that we know and love so much.
This is a Gen Z stare everybody's talking about.
Oh my god. No, I'm gonna get triggered. I go to a coffee shop every once in a while and I see there's a girl that has the Gen Z stare, dude. Oh my god, there it is, yep. And this is universal in every country too, chat. Tell me I'm wrong, chat. If you're international and you're not American, tell me you've seen the Gen Z stare in a different country. I swear to God, it's universal. They just kind of look at you like, what the fuck do you want?
I know you Gen Zers like to think that you're so much cooler than us, but you're not. You have fewer neural pathways.
Bro.
You know, as a complete aside, I'm not sure how many of you have seen the show The Devil's Plan. It's on Netflix. You can
I don't watch
it on
normie shit, to be
Netflix.
honest.
It is a Korean sort of reality show,
Okay.
I guess. And it basically is looking for the smartest person in this group of other super nerds. But when they lose challenges
Okay.
or things go wrong, the show locks participants in rooms and
Oh
in
god,
prison
locking him in with a woman. What a decision.
and forces them to
That's
spell
torture,
and do
chat.
maths. Meanwhile, American
Call the Geneva
reality
Convention.
shows have half-naked people molesting each other on beaches.
La, la,
And
la,
I
la, la,
actually
la.
think that's such an insane juxtaposition for so many of our issues. Koreans have a bunch of shows built around being the smartest person from a group of smart people. Our reality shows, on the other hand, are based around who can be the biggest I think one of the many problems today with education is that no one can expect excellence out of children, because if you expect excellence and some of the kids aren't as excellent as other kids, then those kids will feel left out.
Who fucking cares? When I wasn't like a stellar kid. Like as I got older, when I was like going through the school system, I stopped giving less of a shit, less and less and less up until like high school essentially, and I passed. But I think to a certain point, I was never jealous of the kids, or I never felt bad because they were like nerdy kids that studied way harder than me. I was happy for them. I just didn't really care to do it myself. I don't get this mentality. Like, I feel like if you're a normal child, it's not supposed to make you feel bad. I don't know why we're doing this, like, coddling, I'm thinking of the children and feeling bad. Like, kids don't feel bad about that shit. Just fucking, then study like them. Join their group. Like, I'm sure they'll like you for joining their group to study.
So inevitably, we get this boat of mediocrity, and if any kid falls in the water, there's a high probability they can't swim. One of the primary arguments that I ran into again and again, reading teacher accounts from around the internet and listening to my friends who have kids in school, and also listening to the teachers on social media, is that a lot of people feel like this whole no child left behind thing has actually destroyed learning environments.
Yes, in America it's very obvious. I don't think it's as obvious in other countries though.
For kids who actually want to be there. And it's so sad seeing schools in the US kill off their gifted programs so they don't discriminate against non-gifted kids. Yes, this is a real thing. At this point now, I probably watched about 100 videos of teachers explaining their various reasons why kids, and I guess now adults, can't read. I do think that this problem is multifaceted, and there are absolutely socioeconomic factors at play here. But if we're being honest, I do think that a lot of this also starts at home. Fewer adults themselves are reading for their own
100%.
enrichment, and so it follows that they won't read to their kids. And some people are just straight up blaming millennials for why Gen Alpha is the way that
we're not ready to have the conversation for parents that don't care about their kids' education and they shame them for wanting to get educated or for wanting to read and stuff. We're not ready for that.
Gen Alpha is.
Millennial parents.
It's sad. It is so sad. I saw it.
73% of Gen Alpha parents are millennials.
Yes. Thank you.
Gave the kid a tablet at 0 years old because mommy has to watch 16.
Parents get mad when you tell them how to be a parent. Well, I think there's a line between like trying to like control someone else's child and like being like, hey, maybe you shouldn't give your kid like your 4-year-old unlimited access to the iPad. Maybe you should like engage with them. And I get like that can ruin a lot of relationships, but it's like at the same time, I feel like it kind of ruins your time spent together with those people as well. Like I know there's a decent amount of chatters that have told me stories previously of their like brother or sister or cousin who has kids, and then those kids just get given like an iPad when they're like at home and they're having a conversation with their family relative, and the kid is like fucking just brain rot scrolling, and you're just sitting there like, I can't watch this. I can't do this. Like, is it really your fault?
Now your child is in school and they are skipping popcorn reading because none of these kids can read. The tablet just taught them how to put in prompts, which is why it's so easy for them to use things like AI.
I also think that there's also like a technological perspective. When I was a little kid and I learned how to like torrent and like install mods, like how many of you played like Minecraft, for example, and you had to learn how to like edit like files, JSONs, and like different file types, and like Google stuff and problem solve yourself, and maybe like you failed, sure, maybe you failed and you gave up, that's fine, but like I learned that a lot when I was a kid, how to like do that stuff, and you learned it because you had to. Now everybody like kind of just plays it brain off, like there's no like Wild West scripting, yeah, that too, or like learning how to code or something, like a little bit.
It doesn't take any brain power. It literally deletes it. If you want to guarantee that you are a smart individual inside of the next 10 years and your brain isn't literally soup, you would start reading books, you would start physically writing, and you would stop using AI for most things.
Do not let millennials bully you on politics anymore. They have raised the most illiterate generation.
Thank you. Based woman. Based in
human history. It is not
true.
The phones. I got my first phone when I was...
Yeah, obviously, you can't just give your kid unlimited access to this fucking brain rot shit. I'm not saying you can't give your kid, like, phone time, period, but I feel like there has to be, like, a gradual step. Like, don't give it to them when they're 5, maybe give it to them when they're 10, 11, 12 years old, and then also limit the amount. It's not that fucking hard to set up. Even iPhones, like... Even Apple has like a, what is it called? Like a screen time limiter where you can only use the phone X amount of time and then it puts a timer off of it. Like, it's not fucking difficult. God damn. Parental controls. Yeah, exactly.
11 in the 6th grade. It's not the phones, it's the parenting. They're not reading to their kids. They're not monitoring their homework. They cannot be talking to them daily to be this illiterate. It's impossible. On top of the woke, gentle parenting, you know, participation trophy, fucking horseshit. Authoritarian parenting is the only parenting that works.
As much as we can knock many...
I don't have authoritarian parents, but like there has to be a line in the sand people have to draw. You can't do this like hippie, oh, I'm gonna let my kid do whatever the fuck I want because I want them to be a free spirit. You're a parent, you're not a friend. Until they're like 18 years old, I feel like you can't be their friend. You can't be like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of parents have problems and they trauma dump to their kids, and that causes problems. That's like an actual psychological issue. That would be like a completely different rabbit hole. But my point is like, you can't treat them like a friend. You have to draw a line in the sand. Like, yes, you should be nice to them. Don't fucking abuse them. Don't be mean to them for no reason. But like, you have to just be a parent. Sorry. Parents are authorities, friends are peers. Yeah, like, you can't have both. You just can't. Like, obviously, as they get older, maybe they, like, hit 18, 17, like, you can be a little bit more of a friend, give them advice on stuff, but I feel like that's kind of brain off, no?
Parts of the American school system, I feel like a lot of people overlook the fact that you've got kids who, can't read, can't write, can't do a lot of things, and then you have teachers who are having to corral 20 of these kids every single day. And a lot of people don't consider in these
Being a
conversations
therapist,
the
no.
massive behavioral issues that kids are going to school with every single
think I'd
day.
get
and teachers
anxiety.
have to deal with as well. In order to make
That's another thing. I've heard, I remember watching this TikTok, and I don't even think it was a very highly viewed one. There was a woman that was a teacher for like special needs, and there was a highly autistic kid that was having trouble in school where they would take away the iPad from him during school time, and he would have like a full-blown meltdown. Then they brought the parents in of the highly autistic kid into the parent-teacher interview, and the teacher's like, so what's going on at home? And they're like, yeah, we just give him his iPad basically all day and night until he goes back to school. And they're like, can you stop doing that? And they're like, no, sorry, it's the only thing that'll stop him from melting down. And I'm like, do you realize you're conditioning that child, autistic or not, you're conditioning that kid that when they have this thing, they have to like, if they don't have this like iPad or whatever, this stimulant, the teacher can't do anything about it. Like, I give sympathy to both ways, like obviously like parent versus teacher, but like you're making the teacher's life so hard to try and teach him. Rip Bozo, yeah, he's basically cooked. Like it's sad, but like unweaning that kid from like screen time would be basically impossible unless the parents do something about it. Like, what the fuck?
This video, I was talking to a friend of mine who's got 2 kids who I think are in grade 1. She has read to them since they were tiny. She reads with them most nights from what she said to me. And she said that when she sent them to school, number one, teachers were wildly impressed with her kids' reading ability, which
oh my god. You can read a little bit? Wow. Dude, I feel like coming from like kind of like an Asian Eastern European parenting style, I feel like that's such a non sequitur. Is that the word, non sequitur? Or is it like non-factor? Like, you are expected to read. Like, what the fuck?
But then also she has told me that a lot of the other parents have admitted that they don't read with their kids at all, and so
That's
there's
crazy.
just fundamentally a lack of exposure to reading and to words and to new words that these kids have or don't have because their parents are not taking the time to do these things with them. My friend's position
they don't want a parent. And you know, I could honestly exacerbate this to like millennials don't want to grow up, so they don't want to like give these kids time because they don't feel like adults. I think there's probably some sort of psychological factor to that too. These millennial parents that obviously there are good millennial parents, like there are good kids out there, let's just be real, but I think statistically it's probably a majority are bad parents at this point, and they don't want to give the kids time because they're so overworked or they're busy, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, I can't dedicate this time. And I'm like, bro, it's 30 minutes a day to read a book. Like, it's not like kids need like 3 hours a day to like read a book. It's just 30 minutes. Like, come on. I need to catch up with my lost childhood.
They were this big, and that's not an odd thing. This is just part of our routine. This is part of what we do every day, and apparently this is a staggering concept to so many other parents. Magnify this terrible reality by an entire generation and you've got some pretty big problems. Trends show us fewer people read each year, even though literacy is one of the biggest indicators of success.
Yes.
And it's not just one generation. It's basically
everywhere is a good indicator. If your country is at least above 90%, that's a good thing. And again, you want to know what's funny is that America's literacy rate went like beep, 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 and now it's like going down.
Every generation reaching more for tech that delivers faster results rather than books, which take time and effort to absorb. We're going to do the rest of the video without the big lights on because I am getting a sinus headache. So I love allergies, man. It's so fun.
Allergies suck. I hate
This is one
allergies.
of those topics where I legitimately haven't even scratched the surface of what's going on here,
Yeah,
all
it's
the
insane.
reasons this is happening, all the many variables that are taking place to create this SHIT show of a situation. But as somebody who has loved reading her entire life, it makes me so sad to know that other people are not reading at all anymore, and by extension, their children aren't reading. And frankly, I don't want to see books fall out of favor. I don't want to see people not being curious about language and about words and adding new words to their vocabularies or learning how to create more complex sentences, sounding more elevated. I don't want to see these things fall by the wayside. And actually, as far as vocabularies go, I think one of the reasons why there's an over-reliance on the word like is because people these days fundamentally lack the ability to...
I still catch myself saying like a lot. My parents used to fucking scold me. Like this, like that, Alana. What do you mean like? Oh my gosh. I mean, like, you know,
and so it's much easier when you don't.
I can criticize
quite know what
myself.
You want to say, to use like or or some other filler phrase or word,
Oh.
rather than pause, think of the word you want to use, utilize it, and continue on. Ultimately, this is a huge issue with huge sweeping societal implications. And one of the things that I do want to say here before I close this video out is, if you are somebody who wants to get more into reading, but you find that you don't have the attention span anymore to do so, that makes a lot of sense, because the doom scrolling that you do on TikTok or Instagram or wherever, that is directly destroying your ability to sit down and read a book. So if you find yourself incapable to begin...
Brock, read this book for me. It's too hard. That's what a lot of people resort to nowadays, chat.
If you
I don't
find
want to
yourself
read it.
incapable
Read a summary.
of sitting down and concentrating, you have to stick with it. And eventually, over time, especially if you stop scrolling at night, you will have a better attention span. You will be able to concentrate again. But I think one of the primary ways that we fix all of this is legitimately just by reading books. Picking up books as an adult and reading them yourself, going to the library, buying them from the bookshop, but also sitting down with your kids and reading books to your kids and getting them interested and excited about language.
Yes.
I will even make some book suggestions in the description box of ones that I have
Maybe we
enjoyed
should
in
do
the
a
past
reading
and
thing.
books that I have read recently and really enjoyed as well. Ken
A
Follett,
reading
really
book
any
with
Ken Follett
chat.
book, but Ken Follett, Pillars of the Earth, amazing. Absolutely read it. If you like
reading
historical
club
fiction,
with chat.
This one is
Book
for you.
club
The
with
Silent
chat.
Patient, so good. I got this for Christmas. This is a new one that I read. I couldn't
it's
put it
cute.
down. I read it in like a weekend because I wanted
Bedtime
to know
story,
what was
yeah.
happening. The Bronze Horseman, I have read this so many times. It was for a really long time my favorite book. It does have adult scenes
Book
in it,
talk!
but they're
Hell
not written like
no!
the creepy crap today, like the smut books today. This
Ew.
is a war book. It's also a love story. It's awesome. It's set in
war.
World War II.
Chat loves
I
war.
highly recommend this one if you are into that kind of thing. All right, that is enough.
No,
out of
we're
me.
not
In
reading
the end,
Morning
guys,
Milking Farms,
I have
thank
to say
you.
that this is a really disturbing issue as far as I am concerned. But like I said, I think how we fix this is make reading a thing again, make it interesting again, make people want to read again. Because if not, I think we will end up living in the documentary that is Idiocracy.
Yep.
Now on that note,
You're right.
and before I open the floor to all of you, this is just a reminder, check out Free Cash using the link in the description or scanning that QR code on screen. Like I said, was quite
Make reading
surprised
great
that
again.
Free
Yep.
Cash is
I
actually
agree.
a thing.
My
that actually
immortal.
earns you
No!
money, but it does. And I think I'm level 2,000 on my little solitaire game
Jesus
now, so
Christ,
that's
2,000
probably kind of
in solitaire.
embarrassing.
What are you, Candy
Anyway,
Crush woman?
Absolutely check them out. This is something that's very legitimate. Now I open the floor to all of you. What do you all think? Is it alarming to you that a lot of young people fundamentally don't know how to read? What do you think of the fact that millennials are being blamed for not reading to their children, and therefore those little kids have a really negative relationship with literacy? What do you make of kids not knowing the words that they're reading off the page and not being able to explain back what those words mean? And what do you think of those kids going off to university where their illiteracy is basically in a way being normalized and being accepted by the education system? Is all of this good? Is it bad? Is it sort
very
of the
bad.
net effect
Not being
of
able to read is
technological
bad.
advancements? And what do you generally
Not being able to read is bad is because I have to read your fucking retarded opinion when you misunderstand my viewpoint. Like, I understand misreading because you read it too fast, but like literally not being able to read is like, that should be like a crime. You should be in jail for that shit.
make of this issue overall. As always, if you have made it this far in the video, congratulations. I always like having you along for the full ride. If you are new here, you're not subscribed already, and you'd like to see more of me and more of this kind of content, feel free to subscribe to the channel, as well as leaving this video a like and a comment, because I do read the majority of them and I like hearing your feedback. Like I always say, my wonderful little chickadee people, I hope you stay safe and well and make very good choices. Go and read a book, and I will see your wonderful little
Instead of go
faces
touch
in the
grass,
next video.
you go read a book, bitch. But I'm dyslexic. That shouldn't stop you from reading. I don't know. Audiobooks are fine too if you have really bad dyslexia. I think that's fair. Yeah. All right, chat. Here you go. Yeah, I know we got hit by ads. I see it. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Kinda need to pee a little bit. Sit on grass and read a book. Yeah, sit in your chair, read a book. It'll calm you down. When you're really pissed and you read a book, it's so good. It's amazing. It's a good time. Alright, I will be right back. We are gonna do the Lego drama, which is gonna be really good. Alright, be back.
Oh, Metapod. Oh, Metapod, use Harden. Metapod, Harden. Oh, yeah, Metapod, you're so hard. Metapod, Harden. Oh, he's so hard. Look at those two hard throbbing Metapods. They're so strong and hard. Wow. Why are you so good at this?
It's my language, man. What's up with me?
Hello, back from petting my non-existent AI-generated dog. Hello! Boo. Alright. How exciting. Alright, watching Lego drama. Woo! Where the fuck is it? Did I not? I swear I bookmarked it. You sound like shit. I'm always like shit. It's what 400 pounds will do to you. That's what 400 pounds does to ya. Yeah, we're gonna do the Lego thing, but I'm trying to find the link. Dude, I type in Lego drama and the guy's channel doesn't come up. Yeah, Reckless Ben. Dude, that's crazy. That's insane. Alright, let's do it. Alright, this is it, chat. Are you ready? Yes, we're doing part 2. There we go. Are you excited? I'm excited. It's gonna be sick. Brick by brick. Brick by brick. Alright, chat. We're ready. I got arrested because of Legos. Uh-oh, stinky.
Third floor. Stand up. Step outside, everybody. No, don't move.
This is the story of how I got swatted.
Kitty!
All because of Legos.
Why?
The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent 2 guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000. And for some reason, the police are helping them get away with it. The family reached out to me saying that I'm their last hope to get them their life savings back. The video I made exposing them was actually insane. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet.
I love the memes.
We ended up taking them to court and we
It's the Lego
won.
Queen!
When I went back to the store to collect my money, they literally shut down the entire store just to avoid paying us. So I personally gave them an official closing ceremony and it went extremely viral. And now the entire world has seen how corrupt this Bricks and Minifigs company is.
We didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business.
We still gotta get the Legos back. Yeah, I made a promise to this family that I was not gonna stop on my journey until we get them their entire Lego collection back. Right now, the 2 owners, Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe by closing out the store.
Yeah.
But the reality is, I can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit.
Ooh.
But right after I filed this court case, it got rejected. And the reason was I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing.
Basically, before this court case get approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first.
But he tried and they told him to fuck off. What do you mean? It's all on video.
I tried calling Josh, but I'm blocked.
I'm sorry. It's unexplained.
So my only option left is to travel to his house to have this conversation in person.
Basically, if Josh wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that says, Joshua Johnson saved the day.
Very nice.
And we'll give him this trophy, but he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to Josh's house to have this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
But he had a good faith conversation. They had it multiple times on the phone. The guy literally ghosted him. We watched part 1, but like in part 1, he called him several times. They kept ghosting him.
Josh's neighborhood.
It's so weird.
Oh my gosh. But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my gosh, okay, Josh is outside
no
on the phone.
Way.
Wait, do I interrupt his phone call or do we just like wait?
Interrupt his phone call?
Don't let him get away.
Not. I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call, so we parked around the corner and decided to wait for him to get off this call.
I like how he's just having this conversation outside. Right. He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
Hi, everything's fine, sweetie.
Everything's good, honey.
Yeah. I was literally
I'm pretty
thinking
sure
that
Josh
too.
is on the phone with corporate bricks and minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this. Okay, pulling up to Bricks and Minifigs headquarters. The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before suing them again. While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
Okay.
Well, no, they said they're getting some guy to talk to us.
Okay.
We're waiting. I can already tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys. Really? But they told us that they were. Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must have informed him that we're in the area.
There's gotta be something with the cops, bro. There's no fucking way. Who has like cops like that in their pocket?
Because a few minutes later, this happened.
Dude, the police just showed up. What the heck?
What the fuck?
Why are the police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude.
Dude!
3 cop cars?
How?
Why is there 3 cop cars at his house?
We didn't even walk up to his house yet.
The cops are following us. What the heck?
That's so crazy, dude.
Pull over right now.
Oh, shoot.
My name's Officer. This is Maricourt Police. The reason I stopped you
Dude.
I didn't? I thought I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped.
What?
You said you ran a stop sign?
Huh?
You said you ran a stop sign?
I didn't see what happened. Yeah, I was like,
because we definitely.
I didn't see what happened, but you ran a stop sign. Which one is it then, bro?
Stopped at the stop
What?
sign. Yeah. I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped.
That's a full stop.
At the stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
Oh my god. Dude, if that's a rolling stop, then I do rolling stops all the time. Like, I've done way worse than that. And I'm gonna be real, this is a little suburb too. Like, yeah, obviously it's illegal, you shouldn't do it, but like, come on, man.
He fully stopped.
He stopped. You can literally tell because the car is driving up and the fucking vehicle's not moving.
Stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
That's crazy, dude.
So who's Ben? Me. Ben.
Wow.
How's Utah? It's good. Like it? Okay, it's pretty obvious that
that's so weird.
The police know why we're here, so I
How's
just explained to them the entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars LEGO collection set.
Why does he have to explain to the cops what he... Jesus, man.
The only problem is it's a crazy story, and the police officer did not believe me.
$200,000. $200,000. It sounds crazy.
Yeah. When the officer went back to his car, this is the message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the contact for Reckless Ben? Said he didn't have his ID, but he's just straight lying to me about everything else, so.
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me from the property.
How do you know he's lying about everything?
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
Okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having this good faith conversation.
Wait, how do they have a trespass if they never stopped at the person's house? I thought trespassing was like being on their property. They just drove around. Like, I didn't see them stop and it's my street. I don't know, man. I'm not a cop or I'm not a lawyer, but like that seems kind of like a red flag to me.
The court requires us to have. Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even like get to talk to them, and
they were told to leave. Oh, okay. They weren't charged.
One thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat the entire time, and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
These windows are so
yeah, that is very tinted.
Tinted. You can't see anything.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tint, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're getting pulled over again?
And it was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
Like,
bro.
I said, we've already
What?
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about everything.
Yeah. They're following them, yeah.
Anyways.
Do these cops have nothing better to do than to like... Look, I know Utah's a pretty chill place to live, right? But like... Don't you have better things to do? Like maybe like catching a thief or like, I don't know, like a robbery or some shit. The donut shop is closed.
Since Josh clearly doesn't want to have
This is
this
Oregon?
good faith conversation.
No, this is Utah. He said, "How's Utah?" Like in the minute. No, this is Utah. This isn't Oregon.
Conversation with me, I took his trophy and destroyed it.
Wait, guys, let's throw it off that thing.
Just like in the previous video, I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt.
Never give it to him, bro.
But again, Josh does not want to do the easy way. The only option left is to go the hard way.
Ooh, a Viking funeral?
But before going the hard way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally kicked the first owner out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hello? Hey, well, I was wondering if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
What the fuck? Dude, this stare is crazy. Hello, traveler. Dude, how unintentionally comedic is this dude? I can't do it because I don't have a beard, but like I find it so funny when you can hear men scratching their beard when they're like confused. Yeah, I find that so comedic.
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith conversation to resolve this problem outside of court. And I gave him plenty of time to speak.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk.
Okay.
So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so...
Do they have a lot of fluoride in Utah? Maybe it's got the fluoride stain.
But then the police showed up, and again, for some reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody.
No, he stole.
How does the police know everything on this guy's side of the story? Bro,
$200,000.
this is so fucked.
Because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case, and I won in court.
No, you didn't.
He inherited the store. He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did. And
how do they know?
Well, that's a lot.
Shit, man.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it. And he's trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No, him saying that it's the previous owner, that's a lie, and we already proved this in court.
If you come back and step foot on this property, you're gonna go to jail.
The police gave me a formal trespass notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation, but Brandon didn't want to have it with me. And turns out this was good enough. My court case with Brandon Best got accepted.
That's big.
Yippee! But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online, to see if I could look up any more information about him.
Guys.
Yeah, they all look the same. No.
Joshua Johnson.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
We lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
After some more research, we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super hardcore Mormon, which was actually extremely surprising to me, because if Josh and Brandon are truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is wrong. And
yeah, I've met a decent amount of Mormons. They would like strip the shirt off your back if you're cold. Yeah, this is crazy. But you know what happens when you have people that have a lot of things in common, including religion? They would take my shirt if I was cold. No, maybe I said it wrong. I'm pretty ADD, but like I think I said is that they're really nice people when you meet them. Like, I'm just saying. They're back, not you're back. Yeah, no, sorry, I misspoke. I've met really nice Mormon people before in my life. Yeah, obviously there's a religious connotation to them, but like Yeah, if you truly believe that stealing is wrong and you follow Christian-esque beliefs, like, yeah, well, stealing is bad. You shouldn't do that.
If they steal, they're gonna go to
really
hell.
Crazy, yeah, for sure. People can be
They call it
crazy.
the outer darkness, but still, Brandon and Josh probably actually believe that this is gonna be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage.
He pinky swore, bro. Mormons aren't remotely Christian. I'm not gonna get into religious connotations. They believe in a God. It has Christian adjacencies. I'm not gonna get into it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying.
My problem right now seems to be
It doesn't
that
matter.
Josh is never gonna listen to anything
Jesus, that scared me. I was like, where's the door?
I ever tell him. But if someone from his church heard this audio, maybe he would listen to them. So after finding exactly what church these guys go to, we went to it and showed one of the Mormons there this audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the best thing to do was to have a talk with Josh to save him from going to this outer darkness.
Yeah, I watched the South Park episode. It was funny.
Me and Tyler are staying back because we're already trespassed. So yeah, we ended up just driving home. But on our way back, this happened.
What? Pull over again?
Uh-oh.
How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fort Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, what's your name? Are you Ben?
What the fuck?
Hanging out down here.
At this point, we realized
this is the problem, chat. When you have like groups of people that are very tight-knit in a community, and like someone feels wronged, they can call on other people to basically back them up no matter what. And then that strengthened religious connotation of like, I gotta back up my brother, that's when it becomes a problem. If you take on a responsibility as like a doctor, a policeman, or a firefighter, you're supposed to help everybody no matter if they align with your religion or your ideology or not. You don't go to a fucking doctor and then like he's Mormon and because you're like, I don't know, from another religion, he's not gonna operate on you. That's sick. I think that's so fucked. That's so bad. That is a horrible thing to do.
That's what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You're a person, yeah. This is corruption.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're gonna resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
Wow.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like,
my boss.
Dang.
This is the Lego Queen, chat.
Yeah. Josh and Brandon think that if they can somehow get us arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and bring him back to God.
How's it going, sir? You gonna sit on down here for me for sir?
Yes, sir.
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Brother Johnson, chat.
There's been an audio going around with the young group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Okay.
I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God.
What?
Who's that?
So
I guess
that's him.
No, I know that. I could
Wait, are they having an infighting amongst themselves?
tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask him, like, is he willing to give up everything like he said?
Oh my God.
He swore on God. This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
Oh my God.
But anyways, back to us.
This is infighting,
The police
yeah.
apparently got a call that we had heroin on us.
This officer is gonna conduct the search of your
What?
person because there are substances in the vehicle. So he's gonna do that. I'm gonna put this away, and then we'll be right. Don't reach in your pockets for me. Okay. Sounds good.
No fucking way.
Searched. Okay. I'm gonna have you stick by my sergeant.
They're just making up shit to make him look bad. Dude, this is corruption on the highest level, man.
After 2
this is
hours
so
of
bad. This
searching
needs
the
to go to
car,
federal court.
Obviously, they found no drugs.
So he didn't find.
Dude, the feds gotta get involved.
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay for the property they stole. And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the audio in, then the world would get to—
Dude, if they go to federal court and they unredact the audio and bring it back, can you imagine what the fuck they're saying?
See how stupid the American Fork Police Department is. But anyways,
Holy
even though we were
shit.
passing every single drug test they gave us, they were still not going to let us go until we told them where the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then not.
it?
So I haven't been looking at this. I'll show him. Look, go ahead, look at him.
I'll look at you?
Yep.
You do see it?
So
it's crazy. I have no idea, because I've never done any drugs in my life.
You're a police officer. You should know what people on drugs look like. Like, I know what people on drugs look like. I've seen homeless people running around being on drugs. Have you guys not? You guys are adults. You go outside, right? I would hope, right? What the fuck?
I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol.
Homeless people? Yeah, I've also seen homeless people shitting on the side of the road. It's crazy.
Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't understand, what you're seeing in my eyes.
Wow.
I'm gonna have a discussion with this officer.
Wow,
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation too. My guess is that they acknowledged that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
I'm not sure if you're lying to me or not.
What kind of hellhole? I used to live in a not so great area. I've experienced things, okay? I go outside.
In Utah when you're from Cali. Okay.
What's wrong with being in a different state? What?
Not worth it, right? Yeah.
What?
We play differently here.
We play differently here. Yeah, you're corrupt. That's the difference.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and do anything you want me to, because I'm not hiding anything. I can promise you that.
Good kid.
They weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted, so eventually I guess they just got tired and let us go.
Sounds like a threat. Yeah, it does. You could play it as interpret it as a threat.
Just be mindful of that. Does that make sense? Okay.
At this point, I've documented everything I've been through to the court, that I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved.
Yippee!
And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh.
This was in March, huh?
Josh is not going to open this door for anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the police on him in order.
The kid that's just walking around. Hey, sir, I heard you swore to God and then you lied. That's bad. Get off my lawn!
In order to get Josh to come
Get
outside,
off my lawn!
I'm really gonna have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, "I stole a dying man's life savings," and printed it out.
Oh my
now
God,
I'm placing
no
this poster
way.
in a public space right across the street from Josh's house.
Holy
it turns out
shit.
this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech, I am
Based.
breaking no laws by doing this.
God, I love America.
So when Josh walks outside to take down this sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no, he's blocking our sign.
The cops are blocking it? No.
What are you guys doing here? So we are in a court case with them and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property. Right, no, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws, and they've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome, thank you. This is going so much
Oh
better
my
than
God,
yesterday.
dude.
So now it's time to serve Josh these court papers. And then we got the police called on us again.
Hello.
What a waste of taxpayer dollars. Even if you're like not Mormon and you don't give a fuck about this, right? Like, I'd be so mad that this is such a waste of fucking taxpayer dollars.
Stole,
like, go out and
his
like
family's
get a
life
copper,
savings.
get a
So we're just here to
robber.
serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire
Is it
situation.
illegal? Yeah,
I wish
probably.
we could just send him an email or a phone call, you know, but Yeah, the court requires us to come in person for some reason, so...
No, we gotta get this kid from
Again, the
Oregon
cops
or
realized
Cali.
that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve Josh his court papers. But we got the police called on us again.
Third time?
Yep, can I see those papers? Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve him with?
Yes.
Dude, imagine he just tears him in half and throws him on the fucking floor.
That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law. They've been called out here for a false reason. This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if I give these papers to him?
Yeah, for sure.
If I was him and I had 3 different cops come up to me and then they serve it, I feel like I wouldn't trust them. I wouldn't trust him personally. I'd be apprehensive.
Okay, thank you.
He's gonna throw him away.
Sadly, we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it.
Yeah, because they probably binned that shit.
But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
He does not want the paper. So
He's not want the papers?
Here's that back for you.
Okay. Okay, at least he
the police
didn't bin
told me
them.
that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and
what?
These aren't even real court papers.
I'm not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that.
Huh?
To be honest with you.
These are court papers.
Okay.
I've never seen those before, officer.
Anything like that on it?
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Why is he saying that he doesn't want the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court.
It doesn't look good.
Denial still acknowledgement. Yeah, that's a good point. If you're served
Well, I think it looks
papers,
exactly
it's
how,
still like you saw
we're
it.
supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
What?
Yeah, well, first,
What?
so they're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before we can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us, and we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's gonna make up any lie he can to get us arrested. We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
True.
The legal process,
Which is
find
what
an
we're
actual
doing,
process server.
She is an actual process server.
Dude, he's such a little smartass. I love it.
What is your guys' relationship?
I just met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
What?
That's her. Yeah, she's.
Yeah,
we have
I
no
just
relationship.
barely
That's why
met
she's here.
her.
Yeah.
This is some retard logic. Don't bring someone that's associated with you, but he brought her and he doesn't know her. She just has to be there to witness it. Like, what? Dude, you gotta be the most dishonest motherfucker ever, dude.
That's why she's
They just
here.
be
We have no
saying shit,
relationship,
yeah.
And that is who she is, the exact person that you were describing.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased, and if
Yeah,
they were going to take a
about
side,
that.
they definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But I guess I was wrong. However, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court.
This is a
so
bop.
the police can't stop me.
Okay, see ya.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh.
It's a fucking
Then,
bop, bro.
you guessed it, we got the police called on us again.
Oh boy!
Oh, sure. The
For what?
paper? The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Fourth time. What a
I
good.
think it's a false.
What a good time of waste
Case? What the
taxpayer
heck?
time, Benny.
Trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today. Thank you.
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was right and they were wrong.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay, put your hands behind your back.
Am I being arrested?
For
Really?
what?
Ben got arrested
arrested. Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're being arrested.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever it's
Okay,
public, right?
yeah, that's
But
how
you
it
can't go on
is.
that property. If you do, you'll be charged, okay?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting an innocent person to protect an evil criminal? Well, back when I was still waiting in the car to serve Josh, I got a phone call, and this call was from Brian, the collector's son who got all their stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community.
Yo, shit, he's just straight up saying it.
Millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon church, of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah, Brandon Best, Joshua Johnson, and Eamon, the CEO, are all super Mormon. Like, the CEO even went to the Mormon University. And when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
And they take care of their
That's
own.
crazy.
They're like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism
Super
look bad,
Mormon.
they're for some reason choosing to protect
Yeah, they're
these
superhero
criminals.
Mormons.
Eventually, I got released from jail.
Out of jail now?
And this is when it really hit me that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals.
Yep.
So now there's really only one way I can think of to
It's
give
a
this
mafia,
family the money
yeah.
back that got stolen from them, which is a GoFundMe. Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but at least I'm confident that I'm not going to get in trouble for this. Now that our GoFundMe
Yeah, surely not.
is live, it's
By
time
the way, this is over fucking Legos, by the way. What the fuck are we doing?
to promote it, to start getting donations. We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video to post to social media.
Yep.
But before the group could even hang the picture up, the police came.
What you guys up to?
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Beep, beep.
What we're doing is we're gonna get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family. Yeah. You know, we're not gonna do the lawsuit anymore. We're just gonna do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
It can run into some defamation stuff.
Again, the police were thinking of any technicality they could think of to protect their Mormon friend.
Look at your stalking code. See it?
And again, it's all just designed to waste his time so that he gets deterred from dealing with this. Defamation? Yeah, they're just making up shit. We're just saying shit.
See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
But after going through every law they could think of, it turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're going to take it down.
And then for the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, you know, just because something looks funny. Everything
guys,
is
trust
redacted
us.
pursuant to Utah State Code. And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
Guys, we didn't redact things because it makes us look retarded. Trust us.
Police made a mistake.
Trust
They
me, bro.
accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio, so when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
What? He sees it or give it back? Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it? I mean, I guess, but that's not.
Yeah, this
Holy shit, caught red fucking handed.
police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal. So I decided to let the police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are. I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time, and when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was. And he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal and how the police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim. It wasn't any personal information. And so I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so...
yeah, we don't do that. So, like I said, anything
we don't do that, guys!
Utah State Code.
I can tell because when I sync the 2 clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that didn't happen.
That
They're just gaslighting. What?
Definitely didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
No, I
Dude,
don't
this
do
music
that,
is
Ben. I follow
terrifying.
the Utah State Code, like I just said.
Okay. Well.
I
don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired. I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested.
This is spooky shit.
Because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay,
We're gonna seize your phone right now.
Oh!
Don't.
Yo, Daddy, chill!
Do not do that. You understand me? Right now, you're attempting to destroy evidence.
What?
Put your hands behind your back.
I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone, so Sheldon says, okay, and reaches
I'm at first glance, it's like he's being aggressive.
his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked. And at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone.
Because if you lock it, the police have to get like a warrant, if I remember correctly.
Is totally legal. There's no search warrant. So
Locking a phone before surrendering it to police is not by itself constitute destruction of evidence. Yeah, because the data is not being deleted. Exactly. The cop knew. Yeah, like... Again, you would think that the cop's retarded, but it's like that's why he's pissed.
Sheldon
He's
is
retarded
legally
for
allowed
other
to lock his
reasons, but
phone.
not
But as
that.
the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands. And now the police officer's claiming that because he tried
Why are you touching him? Chill.
to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Silence.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Talking.
I was giving
Silence.
it to you. It's on my money. Look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested.
Holy shit.
Okay? Let's put him in the back of the car.
And again, the police decided to break the law, arrest Sheldon, all to protect an evil criminal.
From having Legos, I guess. Wow. Dude, investigate this entire fucking town.
My name's Detective Nikosha. I work here at the police department.
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And I have it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone. I wasn't trying to delete anything. In fact, it is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a locked screen by hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now I'm sure you have a phone as well. When you hit the power button, that doesn't delete anything, does it?
I imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah, so that's all I did. So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that
It's
is
not.
what it is.
He's right.
Now that Sheldon is in jail, just for promoting our GoFundMe, we started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat is a Lego company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video.
So insane.
But I had no clue that it was
You
about
think
to get
McDonald's would be doing this type of shit?
worse.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Uh-oh. Fed raid. This isn't even the feds, this is the police. Dude, this is so unserious right now.
No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move.
Dude, look at that little kitty cat. He doesn't even know what's happening.
Like that.
Look at that little cat!
Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
But he wasn't.
Like that. You understand me? Don't
Like, I've looked at a decent amount of cam footage, and that guy's not running.
Like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But if we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is
because they're angry and they're already like heated up. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they just want to be aggressive. Like, you know how when cops, like, when they approach you and they don't have any like weird things going on in their head, they usually will act like, you know, as neutral as they can. And if you run, obviously you fucking deserve like to get like manhandled, right? But like, I didn't do anything.
Straight up lying so he can give me a
Look, he's completely still.
Injury.
He's not even wrestling him.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos.
What?
Coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Okay, let's do it.
Pussy!
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang. Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant.
The reason they were searching our house was, it says, there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise. Evidence of illegal conduct on us that we stole the Legos. They're looking that we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos. And for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like a crazy person.
Anyways, the cops probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos. Again, the police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that
they're pissed. Yeah. Because they have a bias and an incentive. This is what their community wants. This is unfucking believable, man. Hello? Okay. I thought it was me. I thought my internet died.
Back right? Yep.
Yes. Now the entire
Aw,
group,
even the chick, bro? What did she do?
Except for me. I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Then I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail. But this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date.
A month?
But there's honestly nothing for me to hide. So I went through the entire story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company. Even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send him an email, like, show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us, but
they make it difficult, yeah.
Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law, send him an email, and they're like, he doesn't want your papers, you just have to figure out civilly. And I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then
the fact that this guy can explain to the police legally what this means and what he has to do, and they just like basically disregard them. Like, I don't know, man. If I was a judge, and I'm not like legally, I don't know, what is it called? Like legally trained or anything. This feels so wrong. Aren't criminals usually the ones that like don't know anything? They're the ones doing the crime. Like the police are the ones explaining them what they did, and then they look stupid. Like,
sue him then. I'm like,
he's like, this is what's happening.
Like, you see how this is a circle? I am very interested on Josh's side of the story because I think he said
What
have some heroin in the car or something.
Yeah.
And they did like a 3-hour search on our car. Obviously no heroin. So I don't know what Josh is telling them to that we're doing, but suing him is not working for us. So let's do a GoFundMe.
Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
All right. Good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get...
Oh, we have no idea.
So basically, what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, you know, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess, have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly, like, kind of shocked to be arrested at this point for that. Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to then do a GoFundMe.
What?
To get him his money back, and I'm the one, you know, getting put in cuffs. It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
Crooked detective or what?
To me, I was like, okay, like it's for a good cause.
How are you doing?
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello. Obviously, Ben was behind the
coercion
GoFundMe idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started. I think
But he was.
This chick doesn't even have anything to do with it. Wasn't she just the one that was like witnessing the serving papers? She's like, I don't know, man. I just got here. They just plopped her in the chair. She's like, what the fuck? Yeah, she's the processor, exactly. Like, even I'm following this story better than this dumbass detective.
Supportive of it is this channel, right?
She's
said,
like,
oh, yeah,
what?
Let's do this for the channel.
Dude, she's gonna have, like, the craziest story to tell to her kids, man.
From my understanding.
He's like, huh?
What? Was that kind of your ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian, because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen. I should be risking nothing by admitting this.
Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court, or else you'll get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, you know? And that was their solution.
Yeah.
But I was wrong.
We're gonna book you back into the jail, okay? The creation of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff
It
you may
just
have to just
is.
get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court.
What?
Right?
What? GoFundMe is criminal? Huh?
Okay, should I
Yep.
go back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up.
I hate humans. I really do. Like, this is what I'm saying. Everybody can be, like, anybody given enough power can be corrupt. Not saying all cops are bad, but god damn is it easy to get, like, thrown into this, like, bias, or, like, I want to help my people, and I want to fuck you over because you're not part of our, like, conglomerate. Gosh.
An officer right here that's gonna, he has cuffs for you.
Will I also be able to hear Josh's side of the story? Because I think he's said a lot of lies.
All Mormons? No, I don't think that about all Mormons. I don't. I really don't.
And I never talked to Josh.
That's a very not nice thing to say, in my opinion.
But the detective was lying.
I do. Well, you can have your opinion. I have mine.
Every single claim Josh has made about me.
Not Mormon, by the way, for the record. I'm not.
Be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for. The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail. So now I have to wait a month in jail.
What? They took this bail? Can they do that? Bro. Holy shit, they can do that? I didn't know that.
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now, at least I'm a free man until my court case.
Let's go, man, baby. Let's go, my homie.
The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe.
What?
If you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that. Now, I just have to wait for court. And honestly, I'm not excited.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, this is stressful.
If you steal from people, you get in trouble. And if you help people, you get rewarded.
If you get caught stealing, you don't get caught, and that's good, guys, right?
I guess I was just taught a lot.
Just don't get caught.
By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble. I couldn't fix anything, and now with all the charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least 5 years in jail. But I finally accept my fate. I failed.
Yep.
And now it's time to go home.
That's sad.
But before I made it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
What?
So it rings the doorbell.
What, in like Cali or Oregon? Like in a different state?
And
what?
He's like, is Mr. Snyder here? I was like, why? I was like, can I deliver a message for you? He's like, how could you deliver a message? He said it just like that. He was like, just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest.
What?
Like, he thought he was in an action movie type walk off, and that was his like end scene line.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them. And considering how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video,
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
No.
I stole the Legos?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known. Included in the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now. So immediately, I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was
Time
for.
to go to jail.
My house today saying that there was
The
a
voice
warrant out
crack.
for my arrest.
If that warrant says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I am now a physical threat to Josh. The person the police are protecting.
How?
So basically, at any moment.
But he's never even like been on his property, let alone met him. How?
Now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime. There really is only one thing that I can do now. Well, I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have no authority here.
Ha!
What's going on? What the heck?
Mexico numero uno.
Can you get loose on that?
Yeah. Yeah. Sick.
But at this moment, I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes. And what's the only way to stop a bully?
Bully him
stand
back.
up to him.
Oh, okay.
Me posting
well,
this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me. Just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com.
We steal from old people.
And yeah, all of the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico.
Ha! They have no jurisdiction.
Anyways, part 3 is now live on my Patreon at patreon.com/RecklessBen.
Also on Patreon, you'll find tons of behind-the-scenes content, plus the movie I made that all the streaming services rejected once they saw how gnarly it was. And all of the money I make goes directly towards trying to fight Bricks and Minifigs so they stop doing bad things to people. Also, make sure to donate to the GoFundMe we set up for Brian. I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to promote this. I mean, I got arrested just for creating this thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe. I'm in Mexico now. The police can't do anything to me here.
Right? Right, guys? Right? Oh my god. What a drama, man. What a drama. Go check him out, man. Yeah, brick by brick, chat. Holy shit, there's more to it. Yes, yes, we will watch it. Don't you worry your pretty little heads about it, chat. We will watch it. Insane levels of corruption, right? Oh my gosh. Can't wait to find out what's gonna happen, man. Alright, chat, we're gonna raid Nyars! Nice pink cat. I had a lot of fun. I know I was a little bit late. I know this is a short stream, but I really appreciate it, chat. Thank you so much for watching the Lego drama with me, having lots of fun. Again, I do apologize for being late, but please take care of yourself. Remember to steal from old people.